Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, cannot. Ready? We're going live now, huh? Actually, 我听不到你讲话。哦，OK。OK，练啥？OK，看。And alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's 2026 IVP third and fourth placing men's, where we were having the match between SIM versus NUS, right? And of course, this is a very exciting match. Both of them are going for a placing match for the third place, the bronze medal. And of course, the journey to this for this game today is not an easy one. Where for NUS, they lost the tough loss of 2 points to Nanyang Poly, and for SIM they lost to 74 to 51 to NTU, where both teams, Nanyang Poly and NTU, will be playing the match after this. And for the both of them, just a little bit of history for this year's IVP. This is the second time that they are facing each other. The first time that they've met in 16 January, where SIM has lost 15 points to NUS with a score of 67 and 82. And in the match previously, I think the player that we should be watching out for today as well will be for Zachary from NUS. Right, and he is number 20 on the court, where he has got 20 points in the group stage on 16 January. Right, and of course, in the previous match, NUS has out-rebounded SIM, and we are tipping off right now. NUS getting the ball. All right, and looking for the pass. And number 2, we are looking at. And for number 2, looking at pass and for a quick cut and a quick under basket air reverse, and we have opened our basket. The first basket by Yen Chen from number 10 NUS, and for SIM calling for a horn play, double screen, and it was still not very successful. And the NUS is controlling the ball right now from the start. And for number 2 again, Tai Shin, point guard for today, to Aditya, number 99, towards the end to the other corner, and it's good. Zachary opening up our three-pointer floodgate right now. Right, this is off to a good start for NUS, and for SIM trying to bring the ball up very slowly, and Zachary from NUS pushing the ball, pushing the pressure hard on the point guard for SIM, looking for a tough shot. Okay, and a quick jump stop and quick and a step through, and nope, still no chance for SIM, haven't yet to take their first shot. And another similar move by Yen Chen, but different result right now. And SIM moving the ball forward, pass to the center, high post area, back to the corner for number 11. Number 11, Delvin for a shot, and he made it. And this is also the first shot for SIM, and it's nothing but net. All right, and so for Chen Xin bring the ball, Kai Shin bring the ball up again for, and it's quick screen and roll, and back to Aditya, getting the ball up high, a very unfamiliar position, and another three-pointer by Kai Shin for NUS, having 6 of their 8 points from three-pointer right now. Okay, and calling for a screen and roll again, couldn't quite control the ball, and yet another defensive effort by Aditya, but brought out the ball a bit too fast. And Zachary couldn't quite get it. And now it's back to SIM ball. Right, and for number 19, for SIM, Peng Yu bring the ball up. And for number 4, Niger, going for a one-on-one, the screen not reject the screen, go for a solo man move, and couldn't quite get it. And the shot clock back is reset. And for 19, Hong Chen Yu passing the ball to 11, number 11 Durbin, who just got his first basket just now. And back to it was a very good defensive effort by NUS. Alright, and now Zachary bring the ball up again. Many options available. Okay, and the referee is calling for a foul. The first foul for this evening. The first foul for this match, and it is on SIM. And that probably is going to be a blocking foul. And one foul for SIM. And now NUS with the ball. NUS doing good so far. And the score 8-3. And number 7. Number 7 we have Atif. Atif, another 3-pointer by Kaishin, but couldn't quite get it this time around. But it was very close. Atif, good defensive effort, going for a steal right under the basket and scoring it right away. Okay, and we have a timeout. SIM is calling for a timeout right now, and everybody now we are looking at the score 10-3 to NUS. And it's a very, I would say it's still quite early for us to tell what's the result for this game going to be. As mentioned previously, this game is a rematch of their group stage, whereby SIM lost 15 points to NUS. And the man to watch for today's match might be Zachary as well, who scored 20 points in the match that they had in the group stage. And then also for the previous match that they had, I think NUS managed to dominate the rebound quite dominantly. Dominate the rebound quite dominantly, out-rebounding SIM by quite a number, right? So SIM, remember to do your box out, very important. And here we go. Players are back in. There is a bit of substitution. And for SIM, we have Thomas. Thomas in the court right now. Thomas will be inbounding the ball, and no change to NUS. Still the starting 5, and we have about 3 minutes into first quarter. And Peng Yu bring the ball up and calling for a horn play. Both screens not being checked. Durbin trying to go for it, and for Peng Yu going for a 3, and he made it. Okay. And another 3 points for SIM, and for NUS bring the ball up again. I would say that the defensive pressure by SIM is not very high up, giving NUS a lot of space to maneuver the ball right even before they hit the 3-point line. And it's an inbound by NUS. Let's see what play that NUS is going to make. And going for the big man screen. Zachary with a fancy full pass. Atif back out and back in again, and Atif under basket and reverse, and very nice, scoring an easy 2. Right place at the right time. Thomas going out, and Peng Yu going for a screen, and in and out, back again. Good teamwork, and Durbin going for a 3-point, and this is his second 3-pointer for this match. Durbin catching fire 100% currently, and now NUS bring for Aditya. Trying to muscle his way back in, and it's a blocking foul by Thomas Frost SIM. There we go. The match is getting intense right now. We're getting a little physical. And it's only the first quarter. About 4 minutes in. And we are looking at a substitution. A big man coming in for SIM. And Thomas and Niger are going out right now. Aditya getting the ball, looking to pass, looking for some options, and there is an option at the baseline, and back out for Zachary. Oh, fake, couldn't quite fake it, and a quick, easy basket by Matthew. Matthew from SIM. Quick contribution the moment he enters. Brilliant. Aditya going for the high post, and back out again, and back to Aditya again. Okay, and couldn't quite get the eye on the basket, and Atif, and all the way straight to the other corner for NUS, and a three-pointer by Kai Shin. I think this is the third three-pointer by NUS, but couldn't quite get the ball up, and now NUS with yet another defensive rebound. Okay, and now Yen Chen bring the ball up to Atif, couldn't quite get it. Okay, good effort, good hustle. And this is after the third, fourth placing. They are all fighting for the medal to bring home, all right? So here we go. And Alvin inbounding the ball. Dong Yu, and back to Davin, and yet another three-pointer. Three-pointers for Davin. Catching fire almost always at the same spot. If I was NUS, I'm going to give him that much space. But anyway, yeah, Zachary going for a quick jumper. And another offensive rebound by Atif. Back to Aditya going for mid-range. Couldn't quite get it. And here we go, Matthew passing the ball out. Okay, Davin for another three-pointer. 4 3-pointers. Come on, someone got to stop this guy. And now SIM has the lead right now, 17-15. And that's why I mentioned this. Even if we're on in the first quarter, it's still anybody's game. Only the first quarter, we still got plenty of time to go. Okay, couldn't quite pass the ball out. Atif looking for inbound, looking for under basket. And no worries for Kai Shin. Another three-pointer, bringing the lead back to NUS. And Teng Yu bringing the ball up, looking for a screen by Thomas. And couldn't quite get it, and but good cut by Thomas, bringing the ball up Davin, and will he get it? 3-pointers for Davin. 15 out of 20 points for Davin. Alright, and now for Aditya turning around for the high post, couldn't quite get it. Lavin, yes, his deep under basket presence is felt immediately. Lavin and Thomas. Looking for a screen, no. Thomas not going for the screen, and Thomas going for a one-on-one against Atif. And now back to Teng Yu, and Thomas setting the screen, rejecting the screen, going for a tough basket, couldn't quite get it, and back to SIM with another mid-range, and no. So now Yen Chen will be bringing the ball up. Zachary getting the ball, will he return the three-pointer? No, and Atif trying to get it, but Davin running to the corner, almost loses the ball. And Teng Yu making sure that everyone is back. Okay, waiting for Lavin, and of course Davin. He just has to try, and his first missed basket for today. And Matthew going for another three-pointer, couldn't quite get it. It's a good defense, good box out by Aditya against Lavin. And of course for Kai Shin, a very, very quick in and out hand, scoring the quick basket, and now we are tied at 20-20 with 2 more minutes to go. Davin looking at the basket, but not looking for Lavin, the big man, and a hook shot. Easy basket. It's just too big for anybody. And now bringing the ball up, we have Yen Chen. Good cut by Aditya, going strong, and he manages to put the ball in after a slow 1-2 step. He caught everybody by surprise. All right, and now Teng Yu bringing the ball up, and Aditya with a good rebound. Yen Chen bringing the ball up, passing it to Zachary, almost touching the baseline, almost touching the line, the sideline, I mean. And Atif, yet another good effort. Oh man, I think for SIM. Why are they all spreading out when the ball is coming? They should be getting the basket, they should be getting the ball. Instead of letting NUS have another shot at the basket. Thomas and Davin, and on the other side, will he be as accurate? And a quick two-man play, and Davin quick step back, good fake, and Thomas back to Davin, and Davin throwing for, okay, I think that might be too near, too strong for the basket. 3-point specialist couldn't quite get the mid-range, and now on the other end, NUS trying to return the 3-pointer by Kaishin, couldn't quite get it. And now we are looking for an SIM inbound, and we have our first substitution by NUS. And Yan Chen is coming down, and we have Zhe Yuan coming in for Yan Chen, 24 for number 10. And of course, it's very interesting to see how both coaches from both teams of different experience. For Coach Xin has been with Coach Su. I mean, Coach Su from NUS has been with NUS for many, many years. And of course, for Richard, has been with SIM for a number of years as well. I think in terms of number of years of experience of coaching, it differs quite a bit, but it doesn't really matter. I think we are looking at a very close match right now, and Teng Yu won the first free throw, couldn't quite get it, missing his first basket. And interestingly, I think for NUS in the previous game, their free throw percentage was way better than SIM as well. So for SIM, definitely something to look into. And for Zhe Yan, bring the ball up, passing it to Zachary. Aditya in the high post, passing the ball. Good ball movement by NUS, but couldn't quite convert the ball. And good save again. Aditya passing it to Zhe Yuan. Zhe Yuan looking to pass it out to Zachary, and too short, just a little bit too short. But Atif is there, challenging the possession. And we have, okay, very close, just a little bit too much of a strength. And 1 second left, Teng Yu, and he gets it, and that's it. We are off to a very exciting start. SIM leading by 1 point, 25-24, and that concludes our first quarter. And of course, at the start of the first quarter, we all thought that it's going to be NUS game, given that they were leading by quite a bit, 8-3. But look at how the tides have turned, 25-24, NUS with 1 point deficit to SIM, right? And now we will be back for the second quarter. That's a shot clock, everybody. And right now, everybody, our second quarter is going to start right now. And once again, welcome to KOTC channel, where we are broadcasting live in SIM, the third and fourth placing for IVP 2026, a match between SIM and NUS. And right now, NUS is trailing by 1 point, and SIM starting the ball strong. And now we have the first foul by, okay, we have an offensive foul by SIM, number 12. Number 12, a quick foul by number 12, where we are looking at Jordan Yo. Jordan Yo with a quick foul from just seconds into the second quarter. And for NUS, playing it very safe, where a lot of their starters are still on the court right now. Only one change to the starter, Aditya going for a quick mid-range, couldn't quite get it, and good box out by Jordan. Looking out for Ati, a very, very crafty player who is always looking out for a quick rebound, and coast to coast by Zhe Yuan, couldn't quite get it. And Teng Yu looking for coast to coast as well, but decided to step back. And we have 3 players on him, and quick basket by Labin, and a fake by Jordan, but couldn't quite fake everybody out. And now it is a 3-second violation by Jordan. Trying for the footworks, but got a bit unlucky. An unlucky call by the referee. A 3-second violation. And 1 minute in, no one has yet to score for this quarter. You see that both team defensive effort are getting a bit more intense. And Aditya with the ball in the high post. And now back to Zachary. Zachary looking out to Zeyuan, looking for the 3-pointer. No hesitation, and Lavin couldn't quite get the defensive rebound. Back to Aditya and out to Zachary again, going for another shot. Couldn't quite get it, and Lavin, yes, making his effort, making his presence felt in this game. Before he entered, I think SIM was struggling with their defensive rebound, and with Lavin in the different game altogether, right? And now we have a substitution by NUS. Yan Chen coming in on the starter for today. And number 30, we are looking at Ming Zhan. And for number 4, Niger passing the ball to Lavin. Lavin going for a one-on-one against Aditya, and Atif is there to help side. Couldn't quite get it, Tung Yu, and passing out the ball to Matthew, and now to Lavin for the 3-pointer. And he is a big man with a touch, a shooting touch, definitely. And now for number 30, Ming Zhan looking out to pass to Aditya, holding the ball up high, height advantage to Yan Chen, going for the 3, couldn't quite get it once again. Still scoreless after the first 2 minutes of second quarter. When you bring the ball up to Lavin trying to bring the ball down. Niger, fake. Oh, couldn't quite get it. I think Aditya is definitely a defensive menace for this evening. Always being the last man, last line of defense. Yan Chen passing out the ball to Ming Zhan. Aditya, very smart player. Back to Zachary again. Couldn't quite get it. Both teams are on scoring drought right now. Aditya passing the ball to the baseline, 45-degree. Ming Zhan couldn't quite get his first shot in. It's only his first shot. It's definitely going to warm up. And Niger, nothing is stopping him. Nothing but a freeway for him to score the under basket. There's a look that NUS couldn't quite catch. And now Aditya back to Yan Chen. Aditya to Zachary again. We're going for another shot. And a quick floater. And a little bit of a bank shot as well. Matthew with a fake. In and out fake to Tung Yu. Tung Yu looking for some options. And Zachary. And now Thomas with a quick speed move and bank shot. With very, very good left hand. And now Ming Zhan bring the ball up. And now for Ming Zhan passing the ball to Yan Chen. Back to Ming Zhan again. And Aditya out the present. And okay, and Aditya going for a basket right now. Okay, and couldn't quite get it. Tung Yu passing it to Niger for the quick fast break. But from my angle, I thought it was clean as well. But from the referee angle, it is a defensive foul by Aditya. His number 1 foul, his first foul for this evening. And usually for big men, it's very important to watch out for your hands. Big men, always the first few to be fouled. And now Aditya is coming off the court. And we have Chester, a big man as well. A big man with a soft touch coming for Aditya. Right, and another free throw for SIM, Niger making his first free throw. And NUS have yet to attempt their free throw for this evening. Seems like SIM is keeping their hands up, and yet another mid free throw by Niger. 2 for 2. And back to NUS again. Now SIM is leading by 5 points. And Chester passing the ball to. And we have a 3-pointer. A 3-pointer by Yan Chen. First 3-pointer for NUS in this quarter. Tell you, looking for a screen, and going for a very conventional pick and roll. And he manages to slide past everyone. Now to Zachary, to Chester, going for the, nope, going and passes to under basket. Very unselfish play by Chester, but couldn't quite pass the ball on the very picky hands from SIM. And now we have the man on fire. We have Davin coming in, number 11. Number 11, Davin from SIM, who scored 5 3-pointers in the first quarter. And now for number 2, Kaishin going, it's a very hard drive in, and it's fouled by Thomas, 22. Number 22 from SIM, Thomas with his first foul. With that, NUS will be going to the line for the very first time this evening. And here we go for Kaishin missing his first basket. Just as I was saying, SIM has a better free throw percentage in the game that they had during the round robin. During the group stage, And going for the second shot, 0 for 2. And it's a lane violation. And it will be going to SIM. SIM going to inbound the ball with a 4-point lead. Zachary trying to pressure the ball a bit higher. Oh, and it's a backcourt violation by Thomas from SIM. Unlucky mistake. He just landed at the wrong place at the wrong time. And now Yan Chen inbounding the ball to number 2, Kaishin. Number 2 for NUS, point guard for NUS, having many touches. Yan Chen passing, going down, and the idea is good. Kaishin is cutting in along with Yan Chen. 2 cutters, 1 outside and 1 towards the basket, but the pass couldn't quite get through. But it's a really good play by NUS. And now Yan Chen calling for another play, and Atif getting the ball. Again, there's a quick release by Zachary. And Zachary for right now still having a bit of drought in the second quarter. Couldn't quite get, missing quite a few baskets. And Tony with a quick release and quick left hand. And for the point guard with such a height, definitely he is using his height really well, utilizing his height, his advantage very well. Going past, driving past the other point guards from NUS, and Yan Chen getting the ball, looking for options, 2 options. Atif going for a screen, off-ball screen. De Yuan and Atif looking for options as well right now. Looking to pass, no. And going for a turnaround. Thomas with the rebound, and now 57 from SIM. Grandson, Thomas, and Seung-yu. Alright, Seung-yu getting most of the touches so far, and going for a quick turnaround. Good rebound by De Yuan. And De Yuan with the rebound, and for Kaishin bringing the ball up, and NUS currently trailing by 6 points. And you just look at the way that De Yuan has been running all the way around the court. And good rebound back to Atif. And Atif couldn't quite control the ball well. And we have number 9, Jiala, pushing for a quick fast break. Not exactly an open basket, is indeed, in fact, quite a challenge one, but he still manages to score and convert the basket. And now 8 points for NUS to catch up to. De Yuan trying to go for the quick jumper, couldn't quite get it. Seung-yu pushing the ball up again and going for a quick bump by Jiala. 2 consecutive baskets by Jiala. And Yan Chen going for the under basket, couldn't quite get it past Chester, couldn't quite get it again. Seung-yu and looking for a fake, and his left-hander is good once again. 3 quick 2-pointers by SIM. Who says they can only score 3-pointer? And we have a timeout by NUS. And we also are looking at a 12-point game right now. SIM leading by 12 points. With, I think, the highlight for today so far has been 15 points by Davin. For all in the first quarter, 5 3-pointers. Right, and NUS calling for a quick timeout maybe for a heat check, hoping that we can put a bit of extinguisher, a little bit of making sure that the fire is not burning so high, not burning too hot, not burning too big for the SIM momentum. SIM is catching a momentum right now with many steals and quick basket, quick fast break. And for NUS, the players are talking among themselves, trying to settle it among themselves, bring up the defensive intensity. That's definitely one of the things that they need to look at. And the players are on the court again. And for NUS, there are a few players. I think for number 2, Kai Shin has yet to take a break. And we have a new player on court, number 25, Keegan So. Keegan So. And Kai Shin bring the ball up very calmly. And now for Yan Chen, Keegan doing a screen, and now Keegan passing to Aditya. Aditya looking to pass. Aditya to have a lot of space. Lavin is not closing up. And Ze Yuan whipping through. Keegan down. And 1 second left. Shot clock violation. Doesn't count. Does not count. The ball is shot after the 24 seconds is up. And now Nigel will be the replacement point guard for Teng Yu, who has done a really good job in the second quarter, coming alive in the second quarter. And now Lavin marshalling his way in, and he gets a foul. And he will be going to the free throw line. First time he'll be going to the free throw line. And this just shows how big, how strong Lavin is, right? We need 3 men and still couldn't quite stop him. And now for NUS, we have Matthew coming in. Matthew for Lavin making his first free throw. And now Lavin going for his second free throw right now. SIM has gotten quite a number of free throws attempt today, and they have been converting the free throws well. And we have number 57, Branson from SIM challenging for a rebound. Keegan, no, not Keegan. Keegan going for a shot, couldn't quite get it. Quite physical, quite a physical shot. Quite a lot of contact from SIM. And Nigel sliding his feet, but couldn't quite get past both defenders. And now we are also looking at another foul. And will Nigel be going to the line? No, the ball was fouled before he could get the shot up. And now for number 3, Jaden is inbounding the ball. Nigel going up high. Branson, good cut, but couldn't quite get it. Good idea. And Matthew loses the ball. Everybody's tumbling to the floor. Aditya gets the ball, passing to Yan Chen. And back to Aditya again. 2 men on him, Yan Chen. And back to Aditya going for mid-range. And it's not good. No, not yet. Okay. It was Keegan couldn't quite control his body. Loses a bit of balance and committed a foul. And that is foul number 5 by NUS with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. And the red flag is up. And every defensive foul right now will be a free throw attempt. Will be 2 free throw attempts for NUS. And Branson making his first shot. And going for his second shot right now. Second free throw attempt. And it's good. 2 for 2. SIM is cherishing all their free throws tonight. Converting a lot of them, very high percentage free throw today. Aditya, a lot of ball movement has been going through Aditya, and Keegan sees is so open, going for a shot but couldn't quite get it. And SIM fighting hard for the rebound. And we are looking at John Kwok. And Yan Chen gets the very tough under basket up against 3 SIM players. Jaden bring the ball up. And looking to pass to Lavin. Lavin trying to master his way back in again. And too strong. but the two of them are even stronger. Two men from NUS. And now Matthew with a 1-2 step. Good footwork, but couldn't quite finish. And Keegan hustling hard for the rebound and converts the basket just under the basket. And I think Keegan is suffering from a little bit of headache from the bump by Lavin. And he's heading straight to the medic right now. It's not easy guarding Lavin. One of the two trying to stop Lavin just now and ended up getting injured. And now for Jaden, passing to Lavin. Lavin looking to shoot, nope. And reach through again, once again. Master his way back in with two NUS players. And for John, faking through, but couldn't quite get it. Atif jumping up really high, looking for a block. Right, and now it is still NUS ball. With 21 seconds on the shot clock and 28 seconds before we end the half. And now Aditya looking to pass. Matthew. And for Zachary, being quiet for second quarter. Aditya trying to get the rebound, couldn't quite get it. Atif, Matthew, and another steal but still back to NUS with 8 seconds left. And Niger gets the ball, gets the steal, looking out to Jaden. Jaden looking to shoot and step back, fake, and it is a foul just before we end the quarter. Just before we end Q2, we have a foul on Jaden. And he will be going to the line for 3 shots. Let's see whether he'll be extending the lead or will the lead stays at 11 points. All right, and it's for Jaden to shoot 3 points. And now everybody, this is Q. This is the end of quarter 2, almost at the end of quarter 2, with 0.2 seconds left for Jaden to shoot his 3 free throws. It was a last second attempt at 3 points. Went for the fake, but NUS fell for the fake and went for the challenge, but couldn't quite get it and ended up fouling Jaden. And now Jaden is going for a free throw. Let's see whether the lead will be extended. And Jaden keeping his composure, keeping his cool. And makes the first one. 2 more to go. And after this, we are still having 0.2 seconds on the clock. Okay, and Jaden going for the second attempt. 2 for 2. And the last one, probably the last shot before we end the quarter. Jaden. And Jaden, 3 for 3. And SIM making sure there's no chance for NUS. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching KOTC channel right now, we are at the end of second quarter of 2026 IVP games for SIM against NUS. And SIM right now leading by 14 points. And that concludes our first half. And we will be back for the second half in just a short while. Right, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys very soon. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the third to start the third quarter. And now 14-point game. And SIM leading the way. And quick shot by Zachary. And Tung Yu back into the game once again, contributing quite a number of points for quarter number 2. And Niger trying to drive in, passing the ball back out to Lavin. Tung Yu going for a 3-point shot, couldn't quite get it. And now Aditya with the rebound, the defensive rebound. As the whole of SIM rushes back for defense. Zachary having a very quiet second quarter. Another big man for NUS. And now back out to Kaishin. Couldn't quite get it. And Aditya getting the offensive rebound. Couldn't quite convert the basket again. And we have a foul on NUS. Number 11, Aoyang Tamma, sorry. Very, very strong man. And now it's back to SIM ball once again. Niger and Tung Yu bring the ball up. Passing the ball to Thomas. And now Dubin had sitting out for most of second quarter, contributing many points in the first half, in the first quarter in fact. And no foul. Another quick cut by NUS number 11. Tung Yu looking for a screen and misses the ball just a little bit. Niger looking for a very tough basket, but he manages to convert. Niger, 3-pointer from Niger. And NUS struggling with their shots since the start of second quarter until now, couldn't quite convert most of their shots. And Dubin bringing the ball up and passing the ball to Niger, cross court to Niger. And Niger ripping through and meets Aditya at the other end. And now NUS trying to bring the ball up, but SIM is almost there to meet them. Dubin wanting to go for a charge, but couldn't quite get it as Haishin converts a quick floater. Dubin back to Lavin. Now Lavin looking for Tung Yu to cut, and Tung Yu going for an on-ball screen. Quick in and out, quick step back, and Tung Yu tough basket. And Lavin getting the offensive rebound. 2 steps in, gets his own rebound, and he makes the basket. Too strong, too strong. How do you stop such a big man? I think you need at least more than 2 people. And we already got Keegan out already. And very quick, very good chemistry by both of the bigs from NUS. Aditya passing the ball to Aoyang as he manages to convert his first basket with a foul in. And he goes to the free throw line. And looking at the game so far, it's a 15-point game, 52-37. And of course, SIM leading the way right now, 7 minutes more to go. And let's see whether NUS can make a comeback from a 15-point deficit. And I think for that to happen, they will have to start to convert more of their shots. And as we are speaking, Kaishin scores a 3-pointer, cutting the deficit to 12 points. And Tung Yu bringing the ball up slowly, looking for more options. Thomas, the quick fake, and at another left hand, but couldn't quite roll in this time around. A little bit of unlucky roll as he rushes back. And now Zachary breaking his scoring drought after a very, very quiet second quarter. And after all, Zachary is the man who gave a lot of trouble to SIM in the group stage. And now Zachary again going for a fanciful pass, but too fanciful. Almost there. I mean, with the game at 10 points, it's not really a time to do a fanciful move. And he tries for that. And now Tung Yu bringing the ball up down to Niger. And Niger and Tung Yu very versatile in terms of their roles in SIM. And now to Lavin, back down to Lavin, and now down to Thomas, meeting him. Oh, and I thought that was a clean block, but not from the referee point of view. Nothing but ball, but from the referee point of view, nothing but foul. As Thomas goes to the free throw line again. And 10 points game. And we still got plenty of time to go. We still got around 16 more minutes to go. And Thomas extending the lead to 11 points from his first free throw. Aditya with a rebound. Yen Chen bringing the ball up. And now Kaishin been carrying the team so far. And yet another three-pointer, his second for the third quarter. As he closed the gap to 8 points. And now for NUS, definitely increasing their defensive intensity. Now Niger looking to pass to Lavin with the ball, trying to master his way in, no looking to pass, and masters his way in. He decides to choose violence. And a quick shot, couldn't quite get it. And Kaishin, quick look for Zachary, but Tengyu was faster. Now Niger bring the ball up, and now Niger with a quick crossover. With a one-on-one against Aditya, not gonna be easy. And Thomas, and of course for Jaden, very unlucky. Oh, sorry, that was actually a foul. A foul on Kaishin, on Jaden, as NUS have their third foul. Third foul for NUS. 2 more to go before they hit the red flag. And that's gonna cost them their game greatly if the red flag were to come out this early in the third quarter. Jaden looking to pass Tengyu. And Jaden going all over the court. And now Thomas. Oh, this is Branson. Tengyu going for a quick basket. Branson challenging the basket. And now Zachary 3-on-3 situation. And just look at the way that SIM rushes back for defense. It's fast, but it's a quick cutter by number 99, Aditya, as he scores a quick 2 points basket. And with that, just like that, a 15-point game become a 6-point game. All right, a 6-point game right now towards SIM. And now everybody, we are looking at 5 minutes more into our third quarter. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, for all my friends watching on KOTC YouTube channel, welcome to 2026 IVP third and fourth placing live streaming happening at SIM this evening, where we are having SIM versus NUS. And right now we are in the third quarter, 5 minutes into the third quarter, and it's a 6-point game. SIM leading by 6 points, and NUS bringing the intensity right at the start. Zachary taking Tengyu, and Tengyu shakes him off. Branson just a little bit too slow to the cut. But it's definitely a good play by Branson. And now Aditya inbounding the ball to Kaishin. Kaishin has been doing a lot for NUS today, bringing the ball up, scoring a lot of clutch points. And now Aditya and Zachary still couldn't quite get his touch for 3-pointer tonight. And for Niger, fanciful move, Jaden very free, goes for the fake. And Niger once again couldn't quite get it, it's just a little bit too short. And now, back to NUS possession. Here we go. And Kaishin inbounding the ball to Matthew. Slowly bring the ball up as NUS sets their play. Aditya at the top, and their big man 11, and Matthew couldn't quite get the offensive rebound. It's a good effort though, as Tengyu controls the ball. Let's see, calling up for a screen, and Niger not going for the screen, and just doesn't want to compress the whole defense. And now Lavin looking on the side, then Jaden going for a quick 3-pointer. And we have a rebound by Branson. Oh, an offensive rebound. Very good intensity. Very good effort as SIM misses another shot. Now we are back to a 6-point game. And it's NUS possession. And of course, a quick timeout by NUS. Let's see what kind of adjustment they are going to make. But from the previous adjustment, from the previous timeout until now, you can tell that they have upped their defensive intensity. They are pressing the ball a bit higher. They are pressing the ball a bit earlier, not letting SIM getting all the easy shots for quarter 3 so far. And it's a surprise for... And it's a surprise that for SIM, after Devin has got 5 3-pointers in the first quarter, he went quiet and didn't get much playing time ever since then. And let's see whether the Coach Richard Neal will change his decision. And of course, for Coach Richard has been with SIM for a number of years right now. Even back then as a player, he was also a student player for SIM and now the coach for SIM. And now on court right now, Teng Yu, Thomas, and number 9, Jiale. And number 3, Jaden, who is having a really good game today. Jiale as well, contributing off the bench almost immediately after they enter. And NUS pushing the ball right now. 6-point game. Aditya with the ball at post. And for NUS trying to make use of their size advantage now that they have Lavin outside. But couldn't quite get the ball in. And out of bounds. Ball to NUS. And Zachary back up again. Jaden passing the ball up to Jiale. On the left wing. Jaden at the baseline. Trying to pass the ball to Thomas. Oh, but it got a little bit too physical. As Aoyang, a little bit too physical. Number 11. A foul on number 11. As we are looking at foul number 4 for NUS. One more before before SIM goes to the free throw line. And quick lob to Lavin. And they have a 2-on-2 man on them, on him immediately. Jaden pressing the ball up to Jiale. Jiale going for a quick step and 6 seconds more to the shot clock. Jaden all the way around, trying to go for a shot. Lavin and couldn't quite get it. And of course, the defensive rebound goes to Aditya. And now we have Matthew on the baseline and too strong for the basket. I mean, this probably is his first 3-pointer for this game. And let's see what kind of adjustment he's going to make. And now Jiale. Quick 2-man play. And now Thomas going for the shot and couldn't quite get it. Now Teng Yu getting the offensive rebound. Now this is a very, very surprising thing that we are observing tonight, where SIM, I think they are out-rebounding NUS on the offensive basket, right? And for the previous game, the offensive rebound numbers were quite drastic, but I think today is quite a bit of a challenge for them. Okay, and 2-man on Lavin right now. Lavin struggling to pass, couldn't quite pass. Yen Chen and back out to Kaishit, and a quick step through, but a little bit too strong for the under basket reverse. And SIM, good idea there, pushing the ball fast, but Lavin couldn't quite get his hands on the ball. And now we are still looking at a 6-point game. And Devin is in. The man who caught fire in the first quarter. 5 3-pointers. And Aditya playing heavy minutes. And Kaishin playing heavy minutes. Kaishin coming up for the play. And we have a quick ball for Aditya, going for one solo move, and Kaishin with a quick step back, quick cross around, and now for Aditya going for mid-range. Couldn't quite get it, and Zachary getting the offensive rebound. Just as we were talking about the offensive rebound, Zachary works hard for it, and here we go. 4-point game, former 15-point game. We are looking at a 4-point game right now. What a comeback, the comeback is almost complete. And no, alright, this is a foul, yet another foul by number 11 from NUS. His fourth foul for this evening, alright, fourth foul for number 11 from NUS, Aoyang. As he looks to sit out, as NUS looks to sub him out. And I think that will definitely mean that they are going to lose a little bit of size advantage. Subbing Aoyang for number 7. Number 7, Atif. As Thomas makes both of his free throws, bringing the score up to 55-49. 6-point game. And of course, as mentioned just now, we are bringing NUS big man number 11 Aoyang back down, and now Atif, a very agile number 4, and Aditya contributing to the scoreboard. A very easy in and out. I think Aditya should be using more of his size for this game. Definitely one of the bigger men in today's game. And of course, we have a very quick and high floater by Jiala. A very high energy player all over the court. And now Aditya going for a screen on Yan Chen. Very free right now. Miscommunication on the defense. And Zachary falling down after the 3-point shot. And now the ball on Darvin's hand. Darvin to Teng Yu. Darvin going to his favorite spot right now. His 3-point at the wing. And for Teng Yu. And we have an N1 foul in. Teng Yu with a drive, a little bit of change in direction, a little bit of change in his pace, a little bit of change in his speed as he drives to the basket and gets a foul in. And let's see whether he'll finish his N1, his 3-point play. Couldn't quite get it, but it's okay. And US is still leading is still trailing by 8 points. And now for Aditya, big man play again. Yan Chen going for a drive, using his very strong body. And SIM getting the rebound, securing the rebound. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and we are 1 second. 1 second away from the end of quarter 3. And it is NUS possession. Let's see whether NUS will be able to score a quick, SIM. Let's see whether they will score a quick one, and just like that, 1 second over. It's a pity. The ball doesn't count. The ball doesn't count. It was a good effort by Aditya, and NUS shocked. Even they were shocked by the attempt. But anyway, that is the end of our third quarter. And the fourth quarter is definitely going to be a nail-biter. 8-point game. Now SIM leading the way. 8 points with 1 more quarter to go for the third and fourth placing. And ladies and gentlemen, now we are down to the last quarter of IVP 2026 third and fourth placing, where we are having SIM against NUS, whereby the winner for this match will be getting the bronze medal for IVP 2026 men's basketball. And now, SIM leading by 8 points. 8-point game. Still anybody's game with 10 more minutes to go. Niger with the quick touch, and now Niger ball calling for a screen. Branson with the screen. Niger going for a quick half layup, but couldn't quite get it. Gets his own rebound. Now the ball in Branson's hand. Now back to Niger again. Swings to the other side. Jala. Oh, quick, and there was a block by Kai Shin, and now the ball is going back to SIM. Kai Shin, good defensive effort by Kai Shin, but couldn't quite get the ball back. Regardless, still a good defensive effort. Now we are looking at 6 seconds on the shot clock. Niger with the ball, screen by Branson, and Thomas also another block. Archie back to, and then the ball is in NUS hands right now. Aditya has yet to seal his place, and Yen Chen passes the ball. A little bit of miscommunication, a little bit too overzealous in his passes. And now Zachary back again on his defensive intensity. Oh, and he reaches out for the ball, gets it, and now, but couldn't quite get it fully. And fights the screen, going under the screen. And now Jala. A little bit too short. And now Yen Chen bringing the ball up. Archie going for a screen, but no good. Nope. And Aditya a little bit too cramped on that end. And Aditya seals Thomas. Big man looks up to the other side, and Jala actually anticipated that pass. Teng Yu getting the ball, stopping, making sure that all of SIM is involved. Everyone from SIM is back. Now back to Niger. A screen from Branson. Niger going for a quick crossover, and now going for a 3-point. Couldn't quite get it. Now Atif with a rebound. Kai Shin. Yen Chen bringing the ball up. Okay, good cut by Aditya. Big man once again. Let's see. Okay, big man going for his move. I wonder why he didn't go for that shot, but yes, I guess there was a better decision. A 3-point. And Niger at under the basket going for a quick left hand. And that was a 7 was a quick under basket by Niger. Very, very sneaky. 7-point game right now. Jala pressing Kai Shin. Aditya asking for the ball, and Atif going for, and there was a pretty good footwork, step through, but couldn't quite convert the basket. And I think for NUS, the basket has been like that for almost the whole of tonight. A little bit unlucky on this end. And regardless, SIM trying to push the ball a bit too fast, as we have Jaden back on the floor. Jaden from SIM, number 3, back on the floor. Kai Shin. And Jaden is pressing on to Kai Shin, the point guard, and now risking his fifth foul, have the risk of foul out. We are looking at number 11 from NUS as he goes for a quick basket, pass Lavin. As he closes the game to 5 points. And Lavin and number 11, Aoyang, making sure to keep a lookout for Lavin, and Jaden, no fear, shooting the ball across Aoyang as he goes for a fake. Another shot again, couldn't quite get it, and SIM fighting hard for the offensive rebound. Thomas couldn't quite get it as he falls to the ground, but it is still SIM ball. Last touch by NUS. A very good hustle from Thomas, a very hardworking player. And Teng Yu going out to Jaden. Under the pass to Niger, but gets stopped as Atif trying to hold his ground against Lavin. The big man, not going to be easy as he hooks the ball out of Lavin's hand. Still SIM ball right now, and we are looking at 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Teng Yu passing the ball to Thomas, looking for his option. No pressure at all. No pressure, and Lavin gets his offensive rebound. His many for this evening. Trying to push the ball up fast. NUS, Zachary fakes and gets a step through. Couldn't quite get it again. And Young gets the offensive rebound. Atif, as he switches hand on mid-air but couldn't quite get the basket in. Very unlucky. Atif has quite a number of shots like that for this evening. Very unlucky on this front. As Yu, very quiet third quarter. Going for mid-range now. Kaishin, 2-on-1 situation. Zachary doesn't want to. Such a waste. For such 2-on-1 situation, yes, I believe Thomas have the best outcome for this. Fouling the ball, making sure there is no easy basket. After all, better to go for a free throw for NUS rather than an easy basket. Gambling for a 2 free throw instead of a guaranteed free basket. As Zheyan makes sure he pays his price for that, scoring his first basket. As he goes for the second one, and we have see on the other end of the court, we have 2 NUS players already on standby for defense as Niger brings the ball up. Zheyan misses the second basket. It's a good gamble by Thomas. His foul paid off. And now SIM pushing the ball all around. John passing the ball to Lavin. Lavin looking at the center. Thomas, a little bit of missed pass as Thomas goes for the basket, but a little bit of block. And Aoyang secures the possession again. And now Zachary free on the other end on the left wing. No lucky bounce for him as Zhe Yuan gets the basket and he is fouled. He is fouled by SIM. Fights hard for the rebound. Got surrounded by 3 SIM players. Still went out for the basket and he got fouled. And he is on the charity line right now. 2 shots for Zhe Yuan once again. And we are looking at a 4-point game right now, 61-57. And of course, this is relatively low scoring as compared to the previous game, 82-67, where we have SIM losing the game, NUS winning the game by 15 points. And Zhe Yuan making both baskets as SIM makes a little bit of adjustment, bringing Lavin out and Branson coming back in. As SIM goes a little bit smaller, a little bit faster. But of course, on the other front, on this front, giving up on the offensive rebound and defensive rebound. As Zachary gets the ball, pushing in very fast, goes for a fanciful pass again, and couldn't quite convert Kaishin. But he is fouled. He is fouled by SIM. As Zachary goes coast to coast, didn't quite decide to go for the basket, decides to pass instead. An unselfish play which results in a foul by SIM as Kaishin goes to the line once again for 2 free throw. And for this quarter, SIM giving out quite a number of fouls a little bit early now. 3 fouls as compared to NUS 0 foul as we are 5 minutes into the game. And 2-point game right now. And Kaishin making sure the game is going to be an exciting one. Now we are looking at a 1-point game from a 15-point lead by SIM. Now we are back to 1-point lead. 1-point lead by SIM. And Teng Yu looking to work his magic after contributing a lot in the second quarter. And now for SIM. And John step back and the mid-range is good. Now it's in NUS hands. Let's see. And now the big man, Aoyang, going against Thomas as he passes the ball out to number 14. Number 14, Andre. Andre, who only checks in the 4th quarter. Right, a bit of foul trouble by NUS. Oh no, actually there was more for Aditya to catch a breather. As Aditya checks in again, you're going to see a lot more offensive and defensive rebound by Aditya. And Two men on Tung Yu as he looks to pass to Niger, but it got knocked away. And now it's SIM ball again. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Niger inbounding the ball. Alright, and Niger inbounding the ball to Tung Yu as he's pressured by Zachary. As he gets the ball back. It's good defensive effort by Zachary. And now we have a blocking foul on NUS. As NUS gets their first foul, commits their first foul for quarter number 4. As we are looking at 4 more minutes to go. 4 more minutes to go before we end the game. A quick on-ball pass, on-ball screen. Now, Yu getting crafty, but as NUS managed to anticipate that, as NUS gets the possession after a steal on Yu. Turnover by Yu. And now Aditya inbounding the ball. So you're going to bring the ball up. As you can see, the big man from NUS making a screen for Se Yuan. Se Yuan going for a tough basket and bank shot. Bank shot is good. And now 3 points. Sorry, it's a 1 point game again. SIM leading by 1 point. NUS 62. SIM 63. As we are looking at 3 minutes and 40 more seconds to go. And now everybody, we are back for the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds for IVP 2026 men's basketball, SIM versus NUS. And it's a 1 point game right now with SIM leading by 1 point. Lavin getting the ball and we have 2 men on him. And now SIM couldn't quite get the ball back. And now Kaishin knocks the ball out and Se Yuan going for the basket. Left hand is good. And now NUS getting their lead since quarter number 1, and they have cut a 15-point deficit and now is leading by 1 point. And with 3 more minutes to go, Tung Yu looking for more options, but decides to drive the basket and he missed Aditya at the other end, going for a block. 1 on 3 ends up with a block on Tung Yu. And now SIM inbounding the ball, Lavin going for, and it is NUS ball. Very, very good team effort to take on Lavin. 3 men on Lavin as it's back to NUS hands right now. And Aditya looking for Kaishin calling for horns play with 2 big men at the high key. And now Ong Yang bullying his way in, but couldn't quite finish as he goes to basket once again against someone a little bit smaller than him in the form of Thomas. Thomas, number 22, a very hardworking player, works hard for his rebound as Ong Yang goes to the charity line, misses the first one. Let's see whether he can extend the lead to 2 points. It's Ong Yang, one of the essential players for NUS. Whenever Lavin is in, he will be in. He is here to meet Lavin head on to be the one who's helping to cover for Lavin. And Aditya is taking the very important role, taking on Lavin, as Ong Yang looks to do a little bit of help side. And right now Niger, almost. That was a good read. However, the hands was a bit too fast. I would say the hands was a bit too fast as he fouls. Blocking a defensive foul. And Niger passing the ball to Tung Yu. 2 more minutes to go. 2-point game to NUS. Tung Yu, Ravin getting the ball. Muscle his way back in. Thomas gets challenged and it is a free throw. Foul by. And it's interesting to see who's the foul going to be on. And it is on Ong Yang. And there we go. It is out of the game. One of the big men, one of the twin tower for NUS is out as NUS subs Atif in. And the replacement, Atif, a very agile player. As Thomas goes for a free throw again, cuts the deficit to 1 point. As you can see, and SIM has full confidence in his free throw. Everyone is already back on defense. And yes, he makes the game tight. We are tied at 65 points right now. 2 more minutes to go for IVP 2026. Men's third and fourth placing. And Zhe Yuan going for a quick basket. Drive through the middle. Couldn't quite convert, but he is fouled on the way as he goes to the basket one more time. Wow, for such a close game right now, every basket, every drive, every free throw is going to be essential. Every point is going to be essential. Let's see, Zhe Yuan keeping his cool, making his first shot. And let's see whether he can convert the points difference. Add 1 more point to the scoreboard. No, but he gets his own rebound. Passes it to Kaixin. Back to Zhe Yuan again. And looking at Aditya against Lavin. Mastering his way in. And Tung Yu reads his pass as he makes a quick basket, quick fast break. Scoring the 2 point, keeping the team lead, bringing the lead back to SIM again. And Zachary, and he catches fire at the correct time with a 3-pointer. And there we go. NUS leading by 2 points. Zachary with a clutch basket. And as we look at 1 minute and 25 more seconds left on the clock, it is indeed anyone's game right now. Will we be going for overtime? We will find out in just a short while. And now, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, watching on KOTC YouTube channel right now, if you would like to, come on, give us a little bit of shout out on YouTube. Let us know that you guys are watching as we enter last 1 minute and 25 seconds of the IVP 2026 third and fourth placing. SIM leading by, NUS leading by 2 points. Niger looking to pass to, and a quick steal by Aditya. He's been making his defensive presence known for the whole night. Whenever he plays, there is something definitely looking to stop SIM offense in the under the basket. Now Kaishin gets a screen by Aditya. Aditya with a mid-range and still not making this mid-range. Trying for a few shots this evening as Jaden going for a quick three and very, very close. And now Zachary, after making his clutch three-pointer, right now let's see what he's going to go next as he looks to pass to Aditya. Having a little phobia, not making most of his mid-range today. And Serbian goes for the mid-range. The jumper is good as he extends the lead to 4 points. And now we are down to almost the last possession. 18 seconds on the shot clock. And Thomas. And there was almost a block shot by Atif. But the referee thinks otherwise as now Thomas goes to the free throw line, having a chance to cut the lead by NUS to 2 points. Alright, and so just to recap the game so far, actually for SIM, they were leading by up to 15 points in the second quarter. But NUS, very, very determined, very good fighting spirit, manages to crawl back right now and turn the deficit around, leading by 3 points right now. And for Thomas, and there was a lane violation. One thing for one of SIM player got a little bit too excited, got into the paint area too early. As now we are looking for a change in possession. It's down to NUS ball with 16 seconds to go. 3-point game for the last 16 seconds for IVP 2026 third and fourth placing happening at SIM right now, where we are looking at SIM versus NUS. 67 to SIM and NUS leading by 3 points. And the timeout, I think, is called on NUS. NUS calling for the timeout as Coach Su going for one last play, whether it's going to be calling for a defensive play or calling for an offensive play to extend the lead. We'll find out in just a short while. But now we are looking for both teams. I believe whichever team you are at right now, it's definitely going to be a very nerve-wracking one, as I am trying to make sure that NUS don't score the last basket as they look to convert a quick three-pointer soon, as fast as possible. But for NUS, let's see what play that Coach Su draw out for them. As Zergen inbound the ball, and for SIM, big man is not in, Darwin is in. Definitely the man to go to. The go-to man for a quick three-pointer, quick three-point play. Aditya gets the ball, and no foul. Zergen is fouled, and okay. Now we have a red flag up for NUS going to the free throw line again. Let's see whether they can take advantage of this. Mr. Yuan goes to the free throw line. And now for SIM making a quick substitution as they bring Branson out for Tengyu. As Zheyuan makes his first basket, 4-point game right now. And the next basket should ice the game for this third and fourth placing. As Zheyuan makes another free throw and going for, as SIM speeds up their play, brings up their pace. Davin, very, very close. Kaishin stops the ball, and SIM nothing to do but to foul Kaishin as they look for another chance to cut the lead by NUS. A 5 points lead. And now we are looking at 1.7 seconds left for third and fourth placing. And once again, we are at IVP 2026 SIM versus NUS for the third and fourth placing, the bronze medal match. And Kaishin, a very, very lucky flush in as the ball rotates many rounds around the basket, but he still managed to score. Now the deficit, and now the lead is up to 7 points as SIM, as we end the match And what a great comeback by NUS from 15 points down, and now they are back up by 7 points. And now for today, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the third and fourth placing. And in just a short while, we are going to commence with our championship match for the first and second place for NTU versus Neon. So do stay around, stay tuned, and don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys in just a short while. Thank you so much. right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at IVP 2026 Men's Final Basketball, where we have NTU versus NP, Neon Poly. And my name is Brian, and with me, I have the man behind On Your Court, Gather. Right, Gather, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Brian. My first time commentating over a game.
No worries.
Really excited for this.
It's only my don't know number what time, can use my hands and count, but regardless, let's just learn from each other. Let's see. But of course, we are off to an exciting game today. NTU versus Neon Poly, where I think for us, for the man to watch out for Neon Poly is of course EJ, and where we just came off hot from scoring 46 points in his semi-finals. And the first time they played was during the group stage, where NTU won 80-70 in 13 January. And of course, for the game in 13 January, NTU rebound a lot better. Their size is definitely bigger. Looking at Carl on the court right now. And of course, the man to look out for NTU, in fact, it could be anyone, but if I have to bet my last dollar on NTU player, it probably would be Chen San. And of course, for Gather, how about for you? Any players that you will be watching out for this evening, for this match?
I mean, for me, I'm really looking forward to seeing EJ play. I've seen him play a couple of times. And honestly, it's always a sight to watch whenever he's on the court.
Definitely,
yeah, but there's somebody else I'm looking for in NTU.
Who?
This guy called Sean.
Sean, okay, and his number?
I can't see it. He's wearing his warm-up tee over his jersey, so I'm not sure what number he is.
I think he's number 0. Number zero.
Yeah,
Sean. Yes, let's see what his contribution off the bench will be like right now. And of course, we are going for tip-off. And tip-off right now, NTU versus Neon Poly. And off we go, NTU winning the tip-off.
So Brian, who do you got for this game? NTU or Neon?
Yeah, you know, for me, I'm always going for the dark horse. And I think for today, the dark horse definitely will be Neon Poly. After all, they lost by 10 points to NTU.
Yeah. I mean, Neon's got to be, they're a couple years younger than NTU guys, but I think they definitely got the skills to kind of keep them at bay.
Yeah, of course, like what they say, age is just a number. And of course, EJ, it has to be EJ scoring the first basket for Neon Poly for the game for today. And you can hear from their bench right now, shouting defense. Neon really wants it for today. Chen San. Oh, quick up and wow. Yes.
I've seen NTU play a couple of times. The ball always goes through him.
Yes.
NTU is really systematic.
Yes. I mean, of course, their coach, Ming Kun, is known for his system, drilling his players down to every single detail. Wow. A beautiful means fast break. But he gets the ball back. And this is number 1, Jing Jie, the captain for NTU. And down to Chen San Ken. How calling for the ball, and number 11. Oh, another block! Wow! Blocked by Kun. Look at that, man. I mean, for myself, I've been playing basketball my whole life. So many years. I don't think I've ever made a shot like that. And Chen San, signature mid-range. Couldn't quite get it. And EJ. Well, I think whenever EJ gets the ball, I think I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And he's still contributing to the basket with the assist as he passes the ball to Marvino. NTU trailing by 4 points right after 2 minutes plus into the game. Right now, Jing Jie to Chen San looking to score. And there he goes.
That's too much space. Yes, really too much space. Just for Chen San, you know what he's going to do.
Yeah, it's automatic for him. If you give him a little bit of space, just going to do that. Okay, and for Colin, another player to watch for Neon Poly. As both of them plays for coming off hot in the first quarter.
Actually, even for that play, EJ contributed because he was standing right in front of his defender, giving a screen, and he just attracts so much attention.
Yes, definitely. As Kyle goes for a quick around and floater over Malvino.
Kyle is one of those players that can play all 1 to 5.
Yes,
Somebody that really controls the ball really well.
a very versatile player. Pretty good shooter as well. The good shooting, a big man with a good shooting touch. And Tenshan. That was too easy, man.
He's not only a left-hander, he got a right hand as well.
I mean, at this level, both hands have to be used. And now Nian bring the ball around, and EJ's looking. Oh, and he crosses his man, and he goes for the shot. Oh. I mean, you can't blame Jin Jie. I mean, defending a player like EJ, you just need to give it all. You need to challenge every shot, even if it means reaching out for a foul like that. And for NTU, the first substitution right now, as they bring Jin Jie off, and they bring number 20, Ming Hui, into the game. And EJ at the line right now, shooting his 5th point for Nian.
So we've got a special guest.
Yeah, of course.
We've got Thomas, you know Thomas, hey Thomas K.
Of
He
course,
has
of
been
course.
behind the mic with me.
All right, and hey Thomas, welcome. We are on KOTC YouTube channel right now.
Oh, yes, sir.
And of course, we have a lot of people watching live on KOTC channel.
A great cut pass there. Missed the bottom layup and second chance. Great rebound.
Yes.
There we go.
Ian really
Who
wants
do you
it.
think will win today?
I've been hearing that the favorites are NTU, but I think a lot of people are here after a specific someone dropped a near 50-point game, right?
Well, I think you don't need to say it because everybody knows who it is.
Right there with the amazing feed and alley there to the under basket. They have great momentum kicking off this game, but I mean, the first quarter is only 1/4 of the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
So-
definitely. Still got a lot of time to go. And of course, right now NTU looking for a quick answer back to the 5-point deficit.
Oh, there we go. Great cut there, but missed the layup. That's been more than a few there. But amazing pass, and he does hit the fast break. Wow!
This man, everything he touched turns to gold.
Every possession.
And you can look at the crowd, you can look at Neon bench. Everyone is up already. Wow.
Yeah, he's so tiny, but he plays the size of his heart. Like that hop to hustle for that one extra touch to get the pass forward was amazing. Man.
Yeah, you can see him everywhere. You can see all the ball, all the plays go through him. And even if the ball doesn't go through him, you know what? He's gonna finish. We know how he's gonna finish
Yeah,
it.
like he's got enough gravity as well. Like you're always paying attention to how he's cutting and stuff like that, right? I mean, Mans went to Curry Camp lah, so I bet he's learned a thing or two on off-ball movements as well, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, we are looking at a very exciting match today. Finals for IVP, NTU versus Nian Poly today at SIM right now. And okay, and that was a very quick timeout by Ming Kun.
260 people. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for supporting Singapore basketball. I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm Thomas K here, so I'm a content creator, but we're here on the mic for a little bit to take over Goodell from Own Your Court here. So, but yeah, this, to be honest, right, is my first IVP that I'm watching.
Wow,
So
first time?
it's kind of exciting to see like the kind of crowd that's here to support.
Definitely.
Yeah, right.
So
and it's
many
not
people
even
around.
proper seats or anything. So I mean, there's time. If you guys watching at home, you guys want to come down to SIM Block D, multi-purpose sports hall, like go ahead. Right as I say that, great inside pass and a layup there by our big man from NTU.
Yes, thank you so much, Thomas. And of course, if you are one of the 260 watching the game right now on YouTube, do say hi. Our chat box is open for you guys.
Sure.
Yes, of course. We welcome any comment by you guys. But of course, no negative
DJ
comment,
on
right?
the top, the crossover right to the baseline and pull up.
And-
Wow!
That's
I mean, I don't want to be biased, but that's an amazing shot, man. That's tough.
yes. And
Right
Thomas,
down the baseline. Yep.
can you make that shot? Come on, be honest.
Even if I could, right, it's not as amazing because I'm 180 something and he's like, oh, great steal
Yes,
there.
of course.
Great hustle, very active hands there.
As you can see today, Neon is really playing very differently. They really want to bring the cookie home, the gold medal.
Oh, he's got that 3, he doesn't take it, makes the pass over. Gadel, you give up already. Okay, quarter. I'll take the quarter. Right there, we take the 3. Misses there, but VJ with the hustle, and here we've got EJ back on ball.
Yes, back on the ball and looking for a screen by Malvino.
You can see how much pressure they put on him, right?
Yes.
Fighting over the screens to take that.
And I think it takes a lot of communication because from all the screen, all the switches, you need to know who is going to be the one that will follow him after every end of the screen.
That's right. And we see a lot of this with like, okay, I'm going to compare a lot to Steph Curry, right? You're going to see this in like the first quarter. And then once the third and fourth quarter comes, once they start to do various pick and roll plays, that's when it gets really dangerous.
Yes, definitely. And of course, focus on the defense is
great mid-range there by
number 12. Hanel.
There we go.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, number 12,
Hanel.
Who had a pretty good game in the round robin. And now EJ is going on for...
He makes it look easy. Man. That's unreal. At that size, that's unreal.
Yeah, the way he hangs on in the air, great core strength. And Carl looking past the Hanel as it looks. NTU looks to pass the ball around.
Yeah, great movements, great rotations here by NTU. Finally finds a cut there, has to put up a shot. VJ with the rebound.
Just a little bit too strong. And now back in EJ hands again for Neon Poly as they bring the ball
And he
out.
takes a 3, makes it.
Wow. Look at that swagger. And now Chen San trying to answer back. And Carl.
They gotta silence the crowd.
Yes,
Good take there.
Yes, and of course Chen San with his signature mid-range.
Beautiful mid-range. He's made, I think that's his second one from that exact spot as well. He's got that locked down.
Yes, once you give him that space, it's automatic for him. One of the best mid-range shooter I would say in Singapore. And EJ, okay, and they are making sure he gets
Got the screen. You got the strip there.
Yes, and now
Ming Hui with the steal, passes it forward, and here's where NTU's been doing great with the fast breaks.
Chen San finishing on the other end, making sure that defensive effort don't go to waste. And we are looking at 2 more minutes for the first quarter.
Yeah, we've got some momentum here for MP for sure, but it's not an easy lead to hold on to, right? You see those fast break points. We fake that. A Euro step by VJ.
I mean, after all,
Pushes that too.
yes, after all, NTU has been, I think, the defending champion. Looking to defend their championship this time round again, and of course they are, of course, a little bit more experienced on court.
Yeah, you see VJ once again there with the active hands, gets another steal.
And now Colin has been quiet so far. And
Nice floater. Oh, just in and out there, a little bit unlucky.
Yeah. And now NTU trying to bring the ball up again.
Oh, finds the step, beautiful step through, and there you go.
Euro step, a trip to Euro, and now it is timeout.
Got a 6-0 run right there,
6-0.
right?
And now, of course, NTU putting out a great show for us, great fighting spirit. And now we have a timeout going to Neon. And let's see what kind of adjustment Neon is going to make as they come back to the game in just a short while after the timeout.
How are you guys so quiet on stream, guys? You guys can chit chat in the YouTube chat, man. Like keep us company, man. This ain't the NBA. You can actually talk back to us.
Oh wow,
Okay.
yeah, of course. Thomas, why not you log into your YouTube and just say something?
Just say some
get
stuff.
Get
Gotta
the ball rolling. Yes.
make sure that the chat actually works, right? Okay, let's see where we at.
Yeah, maybe.
Hold up.
Wait. You mean you don't know which channel we are on? We're KOTC.
I'm there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm right there.
I'm just testing you, man.
Don't call me out, man.
Yeah, okay.
Coming sounds like.
All right, and for everyone who is on the KOTC channel right now watching us live, come on, give a quick shout out, say a quick hi to Thomas.
Any thoughts on how the game will progress after, say, the second half here?
Well, it's
Tough to say.
It's very hard to say. I mean, we are still not even the first quarter yet.
Right.
Yeah, we still got a lot of time to go, and I'm really just wondering what kind of adjustment NTU is going to make, and are they going to make this adjustment around EJ? And of course, I think one of the most important thing to watch for is how can, whenever EJ is off the court, if there ever is a chance,
Right.
what kind of adjustment Neon is going to make.
Yeah.
And of course, their young talents are.
So you can see it's always trying to get EJ the ball here to make some decisions. And on NTU's side, always trying to reject that great strip, but the ball's back. We've got a couple more seconds.
1 second, and just a little bit too short.
But gets the rebound back. They've got another chance here with 40 seconds left on the clock. They could go for a 2-for-1 actually, which I think they should.
Marvino.
And they put one up.
Just a little bit
Fight for
too-
the rebound back. Couldn't quite catch that. And here once again, NTU with the fast break slows it down.
Jeremy taking the ball to number 20. Number 20, we have Minghui.
Yeah.
As Marvino brings the ball up.
Interestingly enough, NTU slightly goes for a 2-for-1. I feel like they could have taken their time there. But here we go. Colin rushes
Colin,
it in.
and-
Finds the pass and...
Couldn't quite convert as he catches his own rebound and got it back.
Fantastic.
Putting the step. One more offensive rebound.
MP 6 points ahead. They go for the shot and
Just before we end first quarter. Wow, right on the buzzer. 3
Exciting.
points by, well, once again, it is down to our savior from NTU. Of
That's
course,
right.
Chen San, number 8.
And we end the first quarter 24-21. 3 points lead. They've held a 10-point lead to kind of like start the game, right?
Yes, of course.
And that's what I mean. Like it's easy for NTU to claw that right back because you can see how quick they transition and stuff like that.
Yes, of course.
So it's not going to be an easy lead to hold on to. You make a miss and MP looks like a very high percentage shooting team. Like they're
Definitely.
just constantly attacking the basket. The more attempts you have with that, the more chances there is where there are long rebounds and you've got a speedy run back all the way on the other side.
Yeah, and you can see how fast NTU and is running back for defense for every possession. I mean, I think this is just part of Coach Ming Kun's system, and he's always takes a lot of pride in his defense.
We've got the first chatter saying let's go NTU. Okay, we've got
Yes.
some NTU fans in the chat. Let's
Wow.
go, let's show some love. Otherwise, you're gonna hear me rave about EJ all game long.
Come on, we have to be fair, right? I think the commentator is not supposed to take side.
Yeah, but
which side are you on?
home crowd is we are closer to MP right now, no?
Yes, of
home
course,
crowd,
of course.
home crowd.
Home
No,
crowd.
like the home crowd commentators are also slightly biased.
Okay.
Okay, I'm rooting
Yes.
for the underdogs here.
You're rooting for
and
underdog, okay.
I'm also rooting for the man who dropped 47, right? So
Wow. Yes.
that's
okay.
one of the big reasons why I'm here as well. But I'm gonna try to stay as unbiased as possible as I'm still here.
Please do.
How, I take the first half? Okay, Goodell's letting me commentate the first half, so you guys got me on the mic for a little bit longer here.
And alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are at the live stream at KOPC YouTube channel, and we are looking at the IVP Men's Finals Basketball, where we have a very exciting match from Ngee Ann Poly against NTU. And right now, the 3-point lead by Ngee Ann Poly. And right beside me, I have Thomas K.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Molinho family. And right there, we get a 3-pointer here from NTU.
Number 10, Jeremy. The game is tied right now at 24 apiece. DJ.
You just can't be complacent with these leads. So every basket counts. DJ there with an air ball,
Yes,
but he's created a lot of space on that basket, so I won't be surprised if he takes that one again.
Yes, like what we are looking out for, I think, when EJ is off the court, what kind of play and what kind of how can Ngee Ann Poly keeps up their scoring streak, and how can they keep up the momentum, their morale.
There's an offensive foul there.
And it is on number 12, Hanel from NTU.
Is it Hanel? Was it not? Oh, I thought it was 20. Okay,
It was
I
not
saw
20?
that wrong.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but not too sure. I think it was a grabbing off of the screen there, which was called. We've got rotations here. These are the, what do you call that, non-EJ minutes. So we've got Colin on ball. Wow! And almost makes that, but we get the foul call there, so...
As Colin goes to the line.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. I think this is the first time Ngee Ann Poly is on the basket, and well, as you mentioned, non-EJ minutes, and now EJ is on the court again. The quick breather by EJ, and now he's back on the court. And for NTU, they're going a bit small. We still have our big man Carl on court right now. And of course for NTU number 11, another big man, Glenn.
Yeah.
But of course, Ian is not losing out. They have number 13 and number 1, who is holding on to their side as well with Kun. And for number 1, Sun.
We make 1 of 2 there on the free throws. I see MP's coach kind of doing a pep talk with VJ there, but you know how hard VJ hustles, so I'm not worried about that at all.
One of the more talented young players in the MP squad. And now
VJ here on ball defense. Great spin around using that screen. Back out to the 3. Great fake, but he travels. Yeah. Good call, good call.
I mean, in the current days of basketball, this is always a very, I would say, a very debatable move, and like the quick pick up of step.
It's stuff that on the streets you're not gonna call it. So if you play too much 4v4, you're gonna get into certain bad habits. But you gotta know when you land and where's your starting pivot.
Yeah, of course. And
yeah, call in again here. Our second point guard.
And of course, number
18. The roll keeps going. 4 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and almost
very
taps it in there.
Unlucky bounce.
Heavily contested.
And you can see how hard and how badly NTU wants the ball. They're hustling all the way to the floor, and right now passing the ball to Jeremy, bringing the ball up.
That's right. Great defense there by NTU in that possession. Like, you just want to make every possession difficult, no matter how much they score, right?
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
And Carl going for the offensive rebound, and it's knocked off from EJ.
Yep, that's right. Oh, there.
Great hustle by Carl going for the offensive rebound. I mean, definitely taking advantage of his size for the game. And of course, since the group stage, NTU has been rebounding a lot better.
Oh, we go for a fade there, but fade goes into the air ball, gets saved, back into the paint, and an alley up. Yes, immediately going to the fast break here by MP, but things get slowed down right away.
The ones are connecting 11 to 1, and now EJ.
Yep, get there. And NTU take their first lead, I think, right?
Yes, of course. NTU taking the first lead for 1 point. And of course, for this time round for number 20, for NTU Bing Hui getting a bit too...
handsy.
Handsy, yes. That handsy is a word to use. Handsy trying to stop EJ. I think for EJ, he has drawn quite a number of fouls from NTU already, as NTU might be going to foul trouble with 3 fouls right now. Even just...
Fall in with the pause step and the clean basket right there off the bank.
Picks off number 11 from NTU, Glenn. And now Ming Hui brings the ball up.
We've got a half-court pickup already, and a quick pace there, but gets called. Not for the foul, but out of bounds. So a clean kind of strip there.
I think he was too fast. He couldn't even see where he was landing.
Yeah.
Great intensity there by NTU. And right now, NP bringing the ball up. Very interesting that Colin was the one bringing the ball and not EJ. But of course, EJ going for the on-ball screen by Marvino. And
you see the double there. You see the double there crashing into EJ. And EJ finds that position, goes up for it.
So EJ now giving him easy basket.
Yep. And we've got a full court press here from EJ as well.
Hennessy is the right route to use. I think EJ almost got a steal there. And Carl looking to shoot, and no on-ball screen to Chen San.
Oh, what is called, I think, would call for defensive.
Yes, a little bit too physical. Colin trying to fight the screen, but got a bit too physical.
Try to fight in between there.
I mean, of course, you can't give any space to Chen San. If not, he'll just be going out for a quick.
Well, you gotta keep the offense honest as well. So you gotta get a little bit physical here and there. You can see how physical that defense was, but Carl's still making that look easy for him.
Yes, big man Carl, very strong, and Marvino.
That is their second turnover on this pass here in this quarter.
Yeah, so just a little bit of miscommunication by Ian Polly. Now, still a 1 point game. NTU still holding on to the lead. And now, Carl, the high post.
I love the rotation from NTU. Like, they're always finding movement and creating that kind of movement, gives that space down the center, because that kind of expands the zone defense, and that gives Chen San his favorite shot of the game.
Yeah, you can see all their players, all their guards, 1 and 2 and 3 are always moving around, always on the move. As EJ takes another shot, Carl's got the rebound. Oh.
See, it's like if EJ makes those, you live with that. Like those are tough shots every single time, right? But with every single contest, like that's gonna tire him out a little bit more. Fatigue
Yes,
gets into those legs, you're gonna get a lower percentage shot every single time. So NTU is doing exactly what they need to do to stay in this league.
Yes, and interesting that you say, I mean, of course, EJ started off really well, almost 100%. And of course, this quarter, struggling quite a bit, and I think NTU might have found a little bit of a stop to his movement. And of course,
Power once again, but somehow misses that one.
Too strong.
Uncharacteristic, yeah.
I think he was anticipating the bump.
Yeah.
And EJ brings the ball. I think it's time for EJ to share the ball a little bit more. And EJ.
Oh, good movement here from BJ. And finds Colin there in the baseline, but it's tough shots.
There is some contact.
I think we're going to get a call for defensive there because VJ got to the ball first and got bumped while in the air. So, but he's a tough guy.
Yeah,
I've played with him just 2-3 weeks ago, and he was bumping everybody on the streets, man. So he's,
you included?
yeah, me included. So he's big, he's tough. Man.
Well, I guess I'm lucky to have you beside me right now, still safe.
yeah. Luckily, I didn't have to guard him. I guarded his teammates. So
join his
I was
team.
the help defense.
And right now, Colin with the ball to BJ.
Yeah, we got a big screen here. So you see how MP is trying to
Yeah,
play more
but-
for cuts and for shots, but when the shots don't go,
Shot clock. I mean, to be honest, I feel that that screen could have been a bit higher, and of course, screen usually had to be a bit more contact. That could be a bit more closer.
I would also say, I mean, the defender on VJ just now was like, he guarded that really well. He was just sticky enough where VJ couldn't get a clean cut there, and that just wasted enough time.
Yes, and right now, NTU will taking the ball. And
With the pass there, EJ saw that coming, taps it just enough to slide that off Chung Shan's feet and gets the ball right back. So
he cut the running lane of Chen Shan. Didn't get the ball as easy as he wanted.
you can see the difference between the second quarter and the first quarter, right? First quarter, people getting to know what strategies are going on. Oh, off the board. Clean look there. EJ back online here.
Yeah, back on the
Right as
scoreboard.
I say that, but very big defensive second quarter so far. Very physical, people
defense.
contesting everything.
Yeah, and
How
now
you're getting an
How?
open look, and he makes the hash.
Big man with a shooting touch.
Oh, that's blessed, man. Every coach loves a guy like that, right?
Yeah.
Big man who can also just slide out to the three-point line, get space.
That will definitely help to widen the defense more, creating more space for the guards to drive into. And just like that,
Immediately you find the double. They gotta swing the ball when they... There we go!
how did he get that in? Very interesting shooting stroke.
Mohan
Yes, by
with that
Marvino.
beautiful stroke.
And
Second three of the game, I believe.
Yes, and of course for Marvino, he's been playing at a high standard, high intensity since young, playing even for the Stingers youth team a few years ago.
Beautiful defense there. You see immediately as Kao tries to cut into the paint there, the zone comes crashing in. And great hands there. I think it was by Marvino as well to get that ball off of Kao again.
Yeah, I think for Ian Poly, they're slowly getting used to the way that NTU is moving the ball around.
Yeah. Oh,
Better anticipation, and of course, right now we have another foul, and now NTU is in foul trouble.
sir.
And this is the second foul. And who is that on? Okay, not very sure, but anyway, foul trouble by NTU right now. Any defensive foul right now will send Ian Poly to the charity line.
How many fouls do we get in a quarter here? 5?
I think on the fifth
It's 5, right?
fifth foul is they'll be sent to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Free throw line after the fifth foul onwards.
Makes 2 for 2. And MP's up, right, with the foul trouble. I think a good time to call for the timeout. Is it a timeout here?
No, there's a substitution. We
that's a
are
sub,
bringing
okay.
number 10, Jeremy, off for number 15, Darren.
Yes, sir.
Darren, and now for Ming Hui. And that is a very easy crossover. Just like that, Colin gets fixed to another place, another dimension, and now EJ trying to do the same move.
Yeah, Rocker step
Big
there, back into
shimmy.
the baseline, and
Marvino with an offensive rebound.
beautiful rebound. Colin back on ball. We've got 9 seconds on the clock. Goes for the lay, misses that, but
VJ got the offensive, but couldn't quite get it in. But he gets sent to the line as we are looking at a foul committed by
I was trying to
Kao.
see which foul that was. I think was
On
off
Kao, number
ball,
22,
right?
yes.
That has to be off ball then.
It
Because
was on the air. Yeah, VJ was on
Yeah.
air. Yes. And so he makes the first shot. But even that's only the first foul by Carl. Right? But let's not jinx it.
I mean, we've got a long game to go.
Yeah.
The bigger worry is the fact that every team foul now gets them to the line. So
Yes.
yeah, they've played aggressive enough. Right? MP's been playing aggressive enough that they're getting into these situations. And I mean, if you get EJ the ball, right, he's gonna be draining those free throws. So you want the ball away from him as much as possible.
Yes,
Chung San here, great drive here, but immediately the zone once again crashes in,
Great
denies it
defense.
at the rim.
Yes, the moment Chen San is in under the basket, he has three defenders on him. Okay, and now we have
I love how you can see, because MP's a little bit smaller with their guards, right? They're always trying to have their big men come out of the paint, draw NTU's big men out as well. So they
Yeah.
go for the cuts again, pass out.
But I think for NTU, their big men are quite experienced. They can tell that they are not falling for that trap. But of course, with that, it's definitely creating more options for Ngee Poly.
And here's the exact trouble you mentioned, right? So it was a very, I mean, some would even call that a petty foul, right? It's a very like just a slap on the wrist kind of foul, but here we go, EJ's on the line. Misses
Yeah.
the first one though,
Misses the
so
first one,
I
yes.
stand corrected. Fella also can't make his free throws here. And
Yeah.
he also misses the second one.
Second
Wow.
one as well.
Yeah, EJ, those are practice shots there. Come on, you gotta make those.
And Marvino with the offensive rebound. Wow, Colin with the move.
Gets a
that
bit
just
too
got-
excited there.
Oh, and NTU also jumping over the board to get the rebound. And Carl going coast to coast. Yes, big man can run.
Yeah, three amazing opportunities there and misses across, right? So those are
Yeah.
the baskets that you want to be making here for MP. Like those are the chances you get to extend the lead. And right now they're trailing by one.
And of
EJ
course-
finds a cut,
Yes.
crossover back,
But
and
cross
great
pass
hands
and
there
Hanel.
by Hanel.
Yes, and good change in direction. And there goes that one. Finishes strong. Look at that, man.
Gets both defenders up in the air and uses.
Yes. And everyone is going crazy right now. Wow, look at the shot. And of course, wow, look at the way that he taunts the team, wow, the way he shrugs his shoulder.
That's right. You gotta,
I mean, he
you gotta
deserved
do
that.
that.
He
Yeah.
deserved that. I mean, with such a tough move.
You gotta
Sense-
give some fear into the other team as well, right? So I like this. You gotta have one or two players on your team who's talking that trash, like giving some attitude. You need a player like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a player like this, but I love to have a
okay.
Draymond on my team once in a while, you know.
Yeah, that swagger, right? Brings the morale up for the whole team.
Yeah, that's right.
And of course, for Hanel, his defensive stance is good, bending up very low. And now for Colin, DJ, wow, behind the back, but couldn't quite get past
Great
Darren.
defense. Tries to make a behind the back
Defensive
pass, but
defense.
VJ wasn't quite where he thought. And once again, the fast break. They're getting tons of points. We're in double digit for the fast break points from NTU
DJ
already.
now trying to cut the deficit to, now the deficit is cut to 4 points. Okay, 6 points.
Oh,
4
4
points.
Yes, got two more. Yeah.
Yeah, and now Darren calling for a play.
EJ likes those kind of very quick down to the baseline, puts the shot up, quick release. So that's his kind of shot.
And now
We can see
Darren.
if they go back to Chung Shan here. Chung Shan goes to the other side. So we get a nice baseline shot as well, but couldn't quite get that.
Unlucky bounce.
Yeah, unlucky bounce.
And
EJ here on the 1v1. Spin move, gets it back out to...
And good cut by DJ, and Darren gets the ball. onto
EJ's
Hanel.
trying to look for the cut there.
And the
Chen
ball
San with
is
the ball.
in Chen San's hand. Hanel.
They've got time, but
Five seconds.
makes the miss. 5 seconds. EJ, 3, 2, Euro
And of
step.
course, he
Beautiful.
has to end the quarter.
Wow.
And of course,
What an exciting way
who
to end
else
both
to
quarters,
end the
man.
quarter? Of course, who else
First-
to end the second quarter? man?
First quarter with the 3, second quarter with that sprint to the rim. Man, I am so glad I'm down here. You guys got another half to come
Yes.
down here as well. Is Thomas K commentating? Yes, sir, guys.
Yes,
I am going to tune out here because Goodell's coming back in. And you guys are going to have a great time with him as well. So I'm going to enjoy the game without chit-chatting, save some saliva, and I'm gonna film a little bit of
you
vlog.
can always chit chat on the side, commenting
sir,
to your
yes,
friends.
sir.
But
So-
thank you so much, Thomas. Thanks for joining us at KOTC YouTube channel. Gonna say bye to
sir.
everyone.
Yeah, goodbye guys. Okay, check me out on Hey Thomas K. I mean, hopefully you guys already do lah. Okay, enjoy the match. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you so much, Thomas. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And now we are live on KOTC YouTube channel for the IVP 2026 IVP Basketball Men's Finals. And right now, we are at the third quarter, NTU versus Ngee Ann Poly. NTU leading by 2 points. And of course, beside me right now, I have Gedda, who is back on the mic
Hey
right
guys,
now.
I'm back,
yes.
I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back. How?
Thomas hijacked the.
No
mic
worries,
signal.
no worries. More than happy to have you guys hijack the. And of course, today we have quite a number of people who has been contributing to the basketball scene in the IVP match right now. We have, of course, one of them is Gedda from Own Your Court. And we also have Thomas K just now. And right now, another shot by Chen Shan. Automatic. As he brings the lead up to 4 points. So Gedda, yes.
What was you and Thomas? What were you all talking about earlier on?
Everything, man. Yes, I mean, for Thomas, I think we spent about 5 minutes of him fanboying over EJ. I mean, for me, about 4 minutes.
Amazing bit, amazing bit.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, more than happy for someone to share his passion of a player, right?
So we just started the third quarter.
Yep.
I think both sides just made a bucket each side. But unfortunately, a turnover from NTU. So now ball is in Ngee Ann's possession.
Yes, of course. And so, for Gedda, what do you, how do you find the first half so far?
Oh, first half was crazy. You know, first quarter we had EJ taking over, just like what he's doing right now. But second quarter we had Chen San, really putting up the work, giving Ngee Ann a run for the money.
But of course, you know, Chen San has always been the go-to man for NTU. And look at the way that NTU play is, always rotating from the, always driving, I mean, always starting the play from the middle. And of course, Chen San, just like we say, the reliable go-to man for NTU, adding on to at the scoreboard once again. And now, so just now, Thomas and I, one of the things that we were talking about, one of the topic that we were talking about was how would Ngee Ann actually adjust their offense if ever EJ was not on the court. But from the looks of it, I think they are adjusting.
Number 7 is putting up
Yes.
big numbers today.
Marvino.
Marvino.
Yes, and Marvino, ever since he was young, he's been playing at a high level already, even playing for the Singapore Stingers youth team.
Wow. That explains why he's really putting up big buckets for Nian today.
Yeah, and of course, Nian, despite being a bit younger, they are full of talent. And I think EJ being the one leading the way. And of course, BJ, Marvino, Colin, all of them, very, very great young talent. Almost got a fanciful finish by NP. And Powell, 1 on 3, and he gets it. Very, very strong, very, very composed.
And that is exactly what NTU has over Nian.
Yes.
That's the composure, the strength.
Yes. I mean, after all, they have more years of playing experience. Okay, that was a little bit of I would say a little bit of contact with a big action. Yeah.
But you can see that NTU is obviously the much more physical team. They are putting their bodies on line. They are really making Nian work for every single bucket.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for Coach Min Kun, he's well known for his defensive play. He's been, I believe, all his players from whichever club, whichever background, has been drilled by him very intensely on the defensive play, or even on their defensive stance. Yes, Ming Hui making sure that EJ doesn't get any easy bucket. And yes, EJ going for a fake. You see, even with that, it was a very, very close competition close contest by Ming Hui, a relatively taller player than EJ. And Ming Hui calling on Ming Hui. Chen San. EJ tries to poke the ball, ends up getting a foul, committing a foul. And now for Nian Poly getting some substitution in. Big man for big man.
I really like how NTU really sets up the play, and not like rush for their shots. Everybody knows what they need to do to get the best look at the rim.
Yeah, staying true to their system. And of course, now there's a very rare moment where EJ is off. 1 point game. EJ is off the court right now. Let's see what kind of adjustment they're going to make. And how bullies his way to the basket, but got stepped off. And I think that is a foul. It's not a foul committed. It's out of bounds. Yeah. Anyway, baseline. And looks for other baseline. Chen San and Carl. And there was a reaching foul. Reaching foul by number 13 from Nian Kun. I mean, defending a big man, I think is the textbook version of defending a big man will be going run him, but of course not so easy as going against such a big man. Foul. This foul goes for offensive rebound, he gets fouled again, and that was just like that. Within a few seconds, Nian has committed 2 fouls, and it seems like they might be getting into foul trouble. 2 more fouls before they will send NTU to the free throw line after every defensive foul.
You can really see like NTU looking for Carl. Like they are actively going to give the ball to him, knowing that he has that strength advantage over the team.
I mean, if you have a big man who can play 1 to 5, definitely a high IQ player, all the more he'll be getting more touches.
Yeah, NTU is playing really smart. They know where the weaknesses is at.
Yeah, and of course, Carl with the defensive rebound, and just like that, a very quick fast break, and Chen San keeping his composure but couldn't quite get it done now, gets the rebound, couldn't quite put it in again, and third time the charm, and here we go, Ming Hui with the putback, with his offhand, left hand, very contested shot.
Those second chance points are really hurting Nian right now.
Yeah, it is one of the very important aspect of basketball, for a very disciplined team. Always going for the defensive rebound, you have to do that to stop all the second chance point. DJ going for a quick stop on Carl. And alright, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 4.5 minutes in, and right now we do see quite a number of you commenting. Come on, we are welcoming more comments from everyone. We have someone who's saying sniper shot, BJ MVP. There's a chance. Let's go BJ. Wow, BJ good. We have a number of fans from BJ. And of course, Gedder. There's a shout out to you as well. Good.
Yes. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far.
Yeah, if you want to hear more from Gedder, come on, give a quick shout out to Gedder.
Let's get those comments going.
Yep. And EJ passing to 15. And Kun going for a quick basket. Couldn't quite. And her now. And of course, Chen San misses the basket. And that is the second chance point that we are talking about. And Carl keep getting it. And here we go. Couldn't quite get it. And EJ goes to close. Just a little bit short. Chen San almost a half-court violation. And he gets it. Chen San, the reliable man of NTU. Number 8, Chen San. And with that, our game is down to a 3-point gap right now. A 5-point gap.
Got NTU at 52 and Neon at 47.
Yeah, exciting game. I mean, after all, it's still only a 5-point game. Still got 1.5 more quarter to go.
With 4 minutes and 23 seconds left.
Yeah,
and with 4 fouls.
Yes.
Already.
Can't afford to be handsy at this moment anymore. Can't afford to go for the additional. Can't afford to be more physical. But let's see how they'll adjust.
This is where NTU will really put the pressure on.
Yeah, and let's see whether they will take advantage of this foul trouble that Neon is having. I mean, if you were the coach on NTU right now, what will your advice to your advice to your players be? Keep going for the basket?
I would say put your head down, put the ball on the floor, and keep going towards the basket. Force them to
commit the foul, right? Yes. And of course, yes.
And really, that's where the floor will start to open up.
Yes.
Because when they can't touch you, that's where you really can go high.
I mean, given the talent that NTU has, I think they can hit the ball from every point of the court. Not only do they, I mean, they can drive in and can pass the ball out, but I think at this moment of time, driving in might be a better option. And of course, we are looking at a new player on court for NTU, number 14.
We are giving Carl some rest.
Yes, of course, the big man needs some rest.
Yeah, really some crucial rest time for him, so that they can go back in the 4th quarter. But I see him coming back in maybe like 2 minutes.
Yeah, let the big man get his breather. I mean, of course, it's still a close game. It's still a very close game. 5 points, just two 3-pointers, and we are off to a tie game. And Chen San makes his free throw. 6-point games right now.
The largest lead so far?
Yes. I think so. Oh, EJ with an interesting stop. Oh, almost
right on the line.
Yeah, EJ to Colin. And you can see that the man who is in charge of EJ not even helping. Gets the rebound. Ming Hui gets the rebound, goes to the other end. And he got fouled by Edison. But I think that is, I would say that's a good foul. That's a pretty good foul. If not, it would just be an open basket by Ming Hui. So it's going to be a gamble. Let's see if Ming Hui makes both free throw. It could be a 1 point or 0 point for them instead of an easy fast break just now. Okay. And 1 point in already. Let's see whether the risk pay off. Yeah, and just now, just as we were talking about the foul trouble, it happens straight away, almost straight away.
There. And now they are really in trouble right now.
Yeah.
So now NT has points for this game for the next 4 minutes.
Yeah. And now Colin, BJ.
You can see NT really putting up the pressure. They are pressing up way beyond the half-court line.
Yes, and I mean, they are really fighting for everything. Look at the pressure on. Okay, and the screen. There wasn't much communication, but the big man was there to meet EJ after the screen. And not so bad. Still putting the pressure on EJ.
Yeah, it seems like EJ really needs to do a lot of the work. But I think his teammates really need to step up and alleviate some of this pressure of
Definitely.
He won't be able to go all the way if this continues.
Yeah. But I mean, you can tell that the kind of attention that he's getting every time he gets the ball 2 or 3 men will be looking out for him. And that's the kind of a pool that he has, as he has more options to pass the ball out.
I think Neon really need to get number 7 back on the court.
Yeah.
Now the lead is at 6.
Yes, Marvino definitely one of the men who's been contributing a lot to the scoreboard.
Yeah, they don't want this to go into the 4th quarter, you know, with more than 10 points.
Yeah. And wow, Chen San with another mid-range. Man, that guy,
Whoa.
master of the mid-range. And let's see, EJ.
That
Answers back.
shows him they're not the only one here.
Yeah. And Chen San. Keep it going. And there's another offensive rebound by NTU, Ming Hui. And now to number 10, Jeremy. Misses the 3-point.
I would really like the ball to go back to Chen San.
And now, of course, I think most of it will go to Chen San. And now for Jeremy going for the 3-point. And I think NTU hasn't had a lot of luck with their 3-point today. Oh, very close to the bounce, to the sidelines.
That's who they need to get the ball to, Chen San.
Yeah, and he just hit that spot about, I would say, 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago. I just thought that the result would be the same.
Yeah, they need to find who, they need to know who has the hot hand. And obviously Chen San is feeling it.
Yeah.
We are deep into the second half.
Yeah.
They need to know where the ball needs to go.
And just as we were saying, the hot hand misses the first free throw. But you know what? I think it's just only 1 point.
We all make mistakes.
I'm sure he'll make the second one. Yes, and I think, as mentioned, I think for NTU, their 3-point game hasn't been that excellent so far, but they are still holding on to the 7-point lead.
Oh, it seems like there's some trash talk coming from the sidelines.
Oh. And who was that from? Who was that from?
Someone intimidating Chen San. You don't want to get the guy angry, man.
Yeah. No, but the guy is a cool guy. Come on. He's a full of composure. Doesn't let any outside noise affect his game. And EJ almost got a block there. Oh, and that was a goaltend. Was that a goaltend? Wow, that
is so questionable.
Yeah, that was.
We need to review that again after this game. Maybe I'll do that on my channel.
Yeah, please do.
I'll go back to my channel and then take all these clips. What time is it? It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes, 18 seconds. Come on, mark that down. Come on.
Writing it down right now.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you have to say.
It might make the difference in this game, honestly.
Yes, okay, come on, tell us, when will your reel be up? When will your video be up? Tomorrow, wow! That is a huge commitment, Geta. Alright, so right now everybody, my name is Brian and on my side I have Geta with me. Geta C from Own Your Court, and if you have yet to follow him, you know what? You deserve a beating. No, just kidding, okay? Give him a follow.
You guys know where the basketball is in Singapore. It's at Own Your Court. We are here. I do all basketball related things.
Yeah, and we do have someone saying, can't hear you, Geta. Right now, but you know what? We are already at our max volume.
Oh, maybe I need to speak louder. Maybe that's what.
Oh,
maybe that's what
Wow! Look at the NTU bench. They are high. Wow! And Jeremy gets the foul in. I mean, Geta, you know, it's good that you have a fan base. People can tell you that they can't hear you. Nobody is telling me that they can't hear me. I don't even know.
Hey, we have another one. Hey, I think it's Gaddafi. What's up, Gaddafi?
Yes. Gaddafi.
Thanks
I know
for the
that
shout
guy.
out.
I know that guy. Tall man.
We got NTU missing a free throw, but Carl.
No problem. We got Carl cleaning up the basket. And get the ball stays with NTU.
Yeah, NTU just wants the ball more now, not just in this quarter. You can see it.
Yes, definitely. And of course, they have the ability to do so. They are bigger in size. They are more physical. I don't know. Does NS help?
I mean, help me.
And Carl is there to clean up the basket.
You can see there's just so many offensive rebounds.
Yes, it's like I can miss, no problem. My friends are there to help me clean up. And BJ going for a quick 3-point. Yes, this is the stepping out for the teammate by Niam Pauli that we are talking about.
Really needed that.
Yes, definitely.
To stay in this game.
Yes, now it's a 4-point game. They have most of their key players up right now, except for Colin and Chen San. Oh, get out of my house! That was a trash talk by EJ. He is hyped, but you know what, Chen San? Nah, I don't give a damn about that. That was scary, and I mean, but you can tell from Chen San that is just gonna spur him even harder on. You know, he's gonna let Nian Poly face it back tenfolds, I believe. But as we are talking about that, they're taking Chen San on for Glenn, number 11, Glenn.
With 1 minute left on the clock, we've got a 4-point difference between NTU and Nian.
Yeah, of course, Glenn, the big man, the first thing he managed to do is to seal his way, but just couldn't get the ball right on his hands. But regardless, I think NTU is still holding on to their lead quite well. 4 points with 1 minute left. Colin back in to BJ. And to 15, we have Edison, and now very easy basket by Jeremy from NTU.
Nian cannot let any more points go, man. Now we are 30 seconds left. They want to go into this quarter.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, if I was in Colin's shoe just now, I would have gone for the foul, you know. I mean, no easy basket, you know. Easy basket like that is just going to bring up their NTU's morale, just like that.
You want to start off strong in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you are already in foul trouble. No harm getting another foul. And there we go. Another fast break by NTU, but too strong. Ming Hui too strong. Come on, we can't afford to make this kind of mistake in the finals. And Colin. And one more chance by NTU. And Hanel. But that was a foul on Ming Hui. And NTU is going to the line. NTU is going to the line.
If he scores both of it, you'll get 8 points in. And that is trouble going into the fourth quarter.
Yes, and Gaddafi 23. Of course, that's right. They need to control the board. Yes, but I think it's easier said than done when we have so many physical and big men by NTU. Even their guards, they are fighting hard for the rebound. Even the guards are going in for the rebound, boxing out really well. And I think this just shows the kind of experience that NTU has over Nian, making sure that they do their box out well, going for the extra rebound, going for the extra drive.
That's actually like the whole name of the game, you know?
Yeah.
When it comes to basketball, the team with more possessions win.
Yeah.
The more possessions you get, the more chances you get. It's all a numbers game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I think for Gadel, I think one of your videos you were actually sharing about numbers. So I can tell that you are getting a little more into data right now.
Yeah, stats is really important. Like for you guys that are listening, stats will make the difference in Singapore.
Definitely,
right?
definitely. And
we have been living without stats for so long.
Yeah.
We really need to have that ingrained into our system. Starting all the way from secondary school even, get stats. I think KOTC is doing a great job with it. They are kind of ingraining the idea of having stats for the games, for the players. That's where they can get a story and they understand how to improve their game and where are their weaknesses.
Definitely, definitely. So if you are interested in what kind of team stats for every team have after every game, you can check out KOTC. They actually have another account, I think called Stats AI, if I'm not wrong. Okay, and right now looking at the stats, and NTU with 46% on 2-point field goal. That is really high percentage.
What's really high is look at Nian's 3-point field goal percentage. That's at 50%.
Yeah, and for assist wise, quite equal. And look at the rebound numbers, 36 to 20. That is what we are talking about.
That is 16 more possessions, and if each of those possessions get 2 more points, that is 32 points.
Yes. I think if you were to look at second chance point by NTU, I think that numbers can be quite scary. Okay? That number definitely can make a difference to the game so far. And I think even though NTU got more turnovers, but they are still holding on quite well. Now we are looking at a 7-point game right now. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, IVP Men's Finals Basketball happening at SIM right now for NTU versus Nian Poly. We are at the fourth quarter and it's yet to start. And right now beside me, Gather from On Your Court. Come on, give him a quick shout out or quick follow if you want to. And of course, here we go for the fourth quarter.
For the fourth quarter, we've got EJ with the ball at the top of the key. It's a quick 9-point difference. But EJ makes that 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, my bad. It is now a 5-point difference.
5-point game.
5-point game.
And now we have a foul committed on NTU. And that foul is foul number 2, and I believe that is on EJ. Okay, and Carl sealing up very well. And of course, number 10, Jeremy going for 3-point. And that is go. Another 3-pointer by NTU.
Now in this fourth quarter, every possession counts.
Yeah,
You don't want any turnovers, don't want any easy buckets.
I mean, it's the finals after all, and every possession count. You guys need to fight for every ball if you really want to get the cookie. Yes. Yes, of course. Yeah, come on. You want to go for the referee course? Why not, right? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, why not? You can get all the certification, do some support, and now the ball is on Jeremy's hand. And you can tell that even though NTU is getting the lead so far, answers back to EJ. What was the block just now? I don't care. I am going to return you back with an N1 of my own. And of course, EJ in a bit of a disbelief. Oh man, was that?
He was calling all ball.
Yeah, all ball.
But
all ball.
when you're swinging down your arm like this,
Yes.
you can't do that.
It is very risky. Every time you swing your hands down, it is going to be a chance for a foul. And of course, EJ challenging that, but you know what? He's going to let that pass. As Colin brings the ball to EJ at the top of the key. EJ.
It's a 9-point difference.
Step back and he scores.
He's making up for the mistake.
Yes, and of course for Coach Ming Kun saying that it's fine, don't worry, let's play to our game. We are cool. 9 points, we are still in the lead. And Chen San once again, and Hanel getting the ball. And Hanel fake hands off. And he makes a shot on himself from mid-range.
One thing I really like is how EJ is still playing defense even after scoring on the other side.
Yeah,
He's a two-way player.
Two-way player. He is physical. He's a very bouncy, a very fast guy.
Yeah, athletic.
Yeah, and very athletic. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, and he got the rebound. And he's going from coast to coast. A quick change of pace. And he finishes.
EJ seems like he's tired of passing the ball. He's like, guys, give me the ball. I'm gonna get this dub for us.
Don't say that. Come on. It's a 5-man game. You need all your teammates, all right? And here we go. Foul. And Glenn passes the ball to Chen Sang, who just. Just look at the kind of play that NTU has. There's always someone cutting in, always someone to look to pass to. Colin getting the ball and crossover and tries to pass the ball. Just a few degrees too long. If not, the ball could have ended under the basket or easy basket by number 13 from Lian Kun. And now the ball is back to NTU possession. 9 points game.
Now Nian's lineup looked a little bit small for some reason.
They're probably going for more trees right now, but I think for NTU, I would be definitely looking out to capitalize on this with all my big men. And alright, and Chen San anticipated the pass.
Fortunately, Nian managed to get ball back.
Recover back the ball. And of course, Day. I think Ming Hui managed to anticipate that he would be going to the right, but just a little bit too slow, just a split second too slow as he reaches out and got a foul. And right now, let's see what the comment is. MP, okay, not gonna read that. EJ low-key hacking, that's right. Slot with the slender, okay. And of course, that is what makes the game meaningful. Definitely, I mean, Gedda have been the observer of the game for, I would say, the whole life now, right? Together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but why is EJ shooting free throws?
That is interesting. And right now, okay, let's see.
But he better make his free throws to make it count.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
8-point game. I would say the game is
Still a lot of time on the clock.
yeah, still a lot of time. Far from over, man. Far from over. Given this intensity, anything can happen. I mean, it's the finals after all. And now number 10, Jeremy. Oh, quick crossover. Wow, and the crowd goes a little bit moved by the crowd. And you see, look at that. And that is the offensive rebound that we're talking about from NTU. Very hungry for the ball. They really won this championship. After all, they are the defending champion. Trying to defend their crown this time round again for IVP.
Yeah, NTU has everything to lose, and Ngee Ann has nothing to lose here.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
But of course, I think NTU still holding on to their ground quite well. 8-point lead, and wow, Paul with a quick speed move. Just lost a little bit of balance. Got poked away by number 13 from Nian Kun. Now it's back to NTU ball. Okay, and now back to Chen San. Couldn't quite get it on. That is another offensive rebound by EJ. And now we have a fast break by EJ. Very easy. 7-point game.
I think NTU should start looking to trying to use more clock and keep the ball composed. Unlike the final parts of the shot clock.
Yes.
Which is exactly what they're doing right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad strategy by NTU if they would just let EJ score everything, right? And, instead of getting everyone involved, putting their morale high, it's going to be a bit more difficult if people like Pauline, people like Marvino start making their shot. It's going to be more difficult for NTU. So rather just let EJ score everything.
Yeah.
You see, look at that. That's what we're thinking about. Pauline couldn't quite get the ball in, and now quick hands by Marvino as he stops Ming Hui's fast break just like that, just a bit of tap.
I think EJ has just got the last 6 or 8 points for Ngee Ann, right? I mean, just his teammates really need to step up. Like, if there's any time to step up, it's right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, no other time to lose. Yeah, the clock is running out. And Kao very strong to the basket as he draws another foul. I mean, come on, how are you going to stop Kao, man? That man, big size.
Yeah, good on his feet.
Yes, and
really
good
quick
footwork, and can shoot well as well.
They have no choice, but they had to foul him. They have no choice.
Yeah, I mean, both sides have someone who every defensive specialist is having difficulty with. Oh, he misses his free throw. So I guess that was a good foul.
Yeah, it's a good trade.
Yeah, but right now Ngee Ann is having foul trouble. They have 4 fouls right now, with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. And here we go. And 5 more minutes in the IVP finals for the men's basketball of 2026. EJ getting fanciful. Marvino looking to shoot. Yes, he do a step back and drives his left, his master hand. And now Kun with a spin move but couldn't quite finish. And NTU taking it slow. Yeah, I think like what you mentioned, Geda, I think for NTU they were just probably going to run the clock out a little bit more.
Yeah, we are now at double digits already.
Yeah, make full use of the 24 seconds. Try to run out the clock so that there's less chance for. And of course, this is the kind of result you will want at the end of the 24 seconds. As the NTU.
That hurts. That hurts. That really hurts for me.
Wow, and of course the NTU crowd is going a little bit crazy. NTU bench is all up on their feet. Come on. The morale for NTU is definitely high right now. But come on, Ngee Ann, come on, keep your heads up, keep your heads up. We still have game 13 points with 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, the game's not over. Honestly, 4 minutes is a really long time.
Yes. And I think for 13 points, anything can happen. Just one of them just need to catch fire, keep going for the threes.
Yeah, when it comes to games like this, stops really matter.
Yes, definitely.
Like once you get stops, and then you look for your offense, don't force anything, You will find your groove, and then the tides may turn.
Yeah. So for Gather, if MTU were to win right now, who's your pick for MVP?
Oh, it's definitely. Actually, it's tough.
Very tough.
Between
Very tough.
Chen San and Carl.
And Carl, right? Yes, definitely.
I think if I had a choice, I would give it to Chen San just because of how clutch he was. Yeah, he's controlling the pace.
well, I gotta defer with you, man. I'm a big man myself. I gotta go with Carl. His efforts on both ends of the basket, cleaning up the basket, solid.
Well, but it's not over yet.
Yes, it's not over yet.
Don't call MVP too early.
Yes, of course. I mean, do we even have an MVP award for this game?
I don't know. I would give the MVP. No.
Yeah. okay. You can present it on your channel.
Yeah.
Invite them to your house to collect the award.
Personal MVP from the court.
Yes. And Marvino going for a quick three and misses the basket. NTU almost fumbled the ball, but still managed to get the rebound. Keeping their composure, playing it slow, and I think VJ is giving them a bit too much space. I think it will be interesting to see Nian adjust their defense.
That is just perfect call.
Yes.
He knew he was shooting it before Nian received the ball. You could see in his eyes.
Yes. And I think for Nian right now, if I was a coach, I would be putting out a full court press on NTU right now. Putting the defensive pressure on them. Come on, giving them too much space. That man is confident.
Heat check.
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah. Gonna bump them a little bit, get them off. Bump them off, get them off let them catch their breather a little bit before they go for the shot. No easy basket. As we have Hanel back into the court again. As they take number 11, Glenn off the court. And Nian letting the ball roll a little bit. Almost. I thought that was clean.
We are pretty far away from the action.
Yes,
so
of course.
From an angle, it always looks clean.
Yes, of course. That's why we are not a referee.
That's why we're here sitting down talking to each other, right?
Yes, of course. And now Marvino going for 2 free throws. I think pretty quiet so far.
That's a really quick free throw.
Yeah. How many seconds do we have before before they need to shoot? 5 seconds.
It's 8
seconds. Okay.
More than enough time. Take a breath, a few dribbles.
Misses both the basket. So I guess that was a pretty good foul by NTU.
Yeah.
Okay, and now for Jeremy calling a play now. Taking the pass and Carl at top key and Chen San and back into his spot again and couldn't quite get it this time around, a little bit too soft. And now stops for a fake and he gets the foul that he wants to, and that is 2 shots for NTU on the charity line.
Do you know that the free throw line is actually the most efficient shot in the game?
Oh, is it? Do tell, come on.
It is the most efficient shot as compared to under basket, 3-point. Anywhere else on the court is not as efficient as the free throw.
Okay.
So that is why when your coach tells you to go to the free throw line, get to the free throw line, there's a reason behind it.
I see.
There's no madness behind it, there's science behind it.
Of course, it's free throw after all, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be free. Yeah, but I always miss both.
Same. We gotta practice our free throw. And now Colin, spin move, up and under, going for a scoop. Hanel with the rebound. Colin couldn't quite finish, and Hanel running hard for the trailer and covered the trailer, but didn't quite see it. And for Jeremy to Chen San.
Really smart move from NTU, slowing down the pace.
And Chen San, quick crossover, and now EJ, change of pace. And there's a very quick
3 defenders and still not able to stop him.
It's okay. It's just. And now we are at a 15-point game, and Jeremy moving from left to right, trying to drag the time out a little bit, and can tell that Colin is getting a bit more physical. And Darren gets fouled by Edison. 15, fouling 15. And now NTU calling for a timeout.
Nian is looking like they are losing some steam.
I mean, I think it's pretty much a morale game as well. Down 15.2 minutes and having probably haven't scored for quite a while. Sorry, they actually did score the last basket by EJ. Yeah, I think losing some steam as you mentioned.
Yeah, it's a 15-point difference with like 2 minutes, 23 seconds left on the clock. At this point, they'll need like a miracle.
Yes, I mean, they definitely have to up their defensive intensity, definitely start pressing NTU up early, start pressing NTU up high. If not, NTU is just going to have a lot of space for them to run out the clock, for them to even also have the shot that they want to get to the spot that they want to.
At this point, NTU, all they need to do is just slow down the pace, don't rush any shots, no mistakes, no turnovers, and they really got this in the bag.
Yes, and of course, let's look at some of the comments right now. Okay, there's a dagger right there. MP need to slow the game down. No, I think NP needs to fasten their pace. Sub in the bench. Okay, that's not very nice. And right now, yep, always look clean, definitely. Wow, sniper shot. And of course, for free throw, only 5 seconds. Yes, thank you so much, Bing Chai Ko. Thank you so much. And 6-7. Wow. And now Marvino with the inbound. Cross-court pass to Marvino with a quick 3. And that was a pushing foul. And the ball is back to Nian.
Got a new player coming in.
Yes, and now we have NTU number 45 coming in for Kao. 45,
Liu Sun Zhe.
Yes, Liu Sun Zhe coming in for Kao. Big man Kao. And now Marvino gets the inbound. And EJ, talking about court awareness. Just a little bit. Step on out of bound. I mean, so confusing, right? So many lines.
It is really confusing.
Yes. Yes. And now Darren with the ball, pushing the ball up. To Chen-san. And screen. And now to Jeremy. Jeremy makes it look easy, creating a space for himself. And for a quick jump shot and EJ. Yes, this was a very good defense by Darren, steadying his ground. And now we are looking at 1 minute and 43 seconds. And now Chen-san running down. And okay. Yes, almost got the basket. Now EJ passing the ball to Edison, to Colin. Colin back to EJ, going for the quick shot. And just a little bit too short. And now.
I think now we can start talking about who's going to take MVP.
Yeah, I mean, 19-point game right now. I think the previous game, NTU won by 10 points.
Yeah.
Yes.
But really an amazing performance by EJ.
Yes, and I think it's a very impressive season by Milan already so far.
Making all the way up to the finals.
Yes, it's not easy. I mean, their journey towards this has been remarkable. I mean, for the 3 OT that they had against NUS a few days earlier, they probably has tired themselves out. Probably might have fresh picks for today's game, right?
Exactly. It was just 2 days ago.
Recovery is important, and we are counting down the last 30 seconds for the IVP 2026 basketball men's final. And Chen-san passing the ball to Hanel, going for mid-range, and it's good. And we're gonna just
doing the victory lap.
I mean, now I think they just run the clock out at EJ. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you want to foul that? Okay, but we just changing possession back to NTU, right? Yeah, so back to you again, Gather. So your pick for MVP, how?
My pick for MVP.
Still Chen-san.
It still stays with Chen-san.
Right. mean, he truly deserves it. I mean, if they are giving out an MVP award,
I think it's really because of Chen San. At the start, Chen San really forced the defenders to look for him, and that gave the space for Carl, inside.
yeah, definitely. And now everybody is all celebrating, and the game is set. NTU 90 points, Neon 69 points. And NTU keeping their composure despite not holding on to the lead for the whole time. And Neon has a good lead at the start, but NTU, good fighting spirit, comes back. And right now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for NTU IVP Finals for men's basketball. And Gather, thank you so much for joining us. You want to give a quick shout out to everybody hearing you right now? Come on, give a quick shout out.
Everybody listening in, my name is Goodell, coming from Own Your Court. I run the Rec League. I run a YouTube channel. I run the social media pages. So if you guys are looking for basketball-related content in Singapore, be sure to follow all my pages, and you'll have some fun.
Yes, definitely. It's been nice having you, Gedel, and so much. Thank you so much. And
Hey, thanks, Brian. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. And of course, everyone listening to us right now, do follow us on KOTs.
you.